You're about to watch another exciting episode of the Dungeon Run, but did you know that you can actually be part of the adventure? Tune in live on Wednesday nights at 6 p.m. Pacific Time, and you can make your voice heard and help determine the fate of our adventurers. Hope to see you there.
Welcome to the Dungeon Run! And welcome to episode 10 of this chapter of our epic Stormborn campaign.
Woo!
And if you're counting at home, it's technically episode 60
Yeah.
since the campaign started.
I did the math. I did the math.
That's
Episode
bananas.
60.
Wow.
That's a saga.
Almost 3
dynasty.
years ago, the last episode that mentioned Hunolo.
When
I
you're
was
putting
doing some-
putting together a group, you're like, I could be friends with you for 60 episodes.
And so we're not friends after
Yeah.
today? Is that what
What?
you're saying? Nope.
Have to renegotiate
And it's
that.
over.
Hurry up.
and I'm out.
Well, this has been fun.
Yeah. We have an incredible session ahead, but first, let's thank our sponsors. Morgan?
Hi, everybody. We are sponsored by Die Hard Dice, the place to go for gorgeous dice and accessories. With the best customer service and free shipping on all orders $40 or more, they are the place to go for your favorite math rocks. Now, they've been unveiling several new collections lately, including Spectrum, not the cable business. Their new set of sharp edge resin dice that are stunning to behold. I mean that. Check them out in the store right now with colors like Lucent Rainbow, Ethereal Skies, Ember Glow, and more. Die Hard has been upping their game on designs lately, and you definitely need to check these out. They're gorgeous. Don't forget to use our coupon code DungeonRun, capital DNR, no space, at checkout for a discount on us. And we are also sponsored by Eldritch Foundry. Beautiful detailed minis now available pre-painted. So many options, customizations, and poses. You'll be amazed with the looks you can create. Eldritch Foundry also has an active community sharing page where you can show off the coolest designs you've made for your table and get some ideas from other amazing creators. Join the community today at eldritch-foundry.com, and you can use our discount code TheDungeonRun, capital TDR, no spaces at checkout. Thank you, Eldritch Foundry. But Patreon is what makes this show go. Go to patreon.com/thedungeonrun for all the incredible bonus content. For just $5 a month, you get access to cool behind-the-scenes content and our after-show Short Rest. If you did not watch last episode's Short Rest, you missed the most epic dice tower of all time created by Surena Marie. It really was like a saga that lasted for quite a long time.
ADHD. Everyone.
Exclusive VODs and updates, free interactivity. There's so many rewards at all the different levels. By the way, the Patreon exclusive D&D campaign that I run for our certain higher level patrons we are coming to a close soon of our first campaign.
Whoa.
I know. And I've been throwing some real curveballs at them. It's been a lot of fun. Yes,
Just
yeah.
in time for baseball season.
Indeed. But no, I love that group. It's so many wonderful people, and thank you to all of you. It's been so much fun. It's not done quite yet, but it's everybody knows it's getting there. I've rung the bell. It's like, okay, we probably only have a few sessions left.
Wow.
And then we'll see what the next one is.
New generation.
New patron shout out. Welcome, Joe.
Hey, Joe.
Joe. Welcome.
I know a lot of
know?
Joes. I mean, I don't know. Is it a Joe I know? I don't know.
Eat it, Joe's.
Sure, why not? Thank you, Joe. Welcome. There's so much more fun to be had. Get over to patreon.com/thedungeonrun.
As you might know, or not if you're new here, we are an interactive show where you have the chance to affect our story in unique and surprising ways. Use our custom Twitch extension or the link you can find in the About section of our Twitch page. Or you can go to streamelements.com/thedungeonrun/tip. There are 2 ways to help or challenge our players. You can give the cast or moi advantage or disadvantage. You can engage in our epic and timeless force war between shadow and light and purchase glimpses or bursts, both with Never. I can never get through anything.
I'm sorry. We're
It's
having
okay.
fun.
No, yeah, that's the whole point we're here. Whole reason we're here. Both will move the needle towards the next force card, helping or perhaps hindering our players in their quest. Glimpses will add a little, but a burst will add a lot, and the results will never be what you expect. Reminder, if you're a higher level patron, you can message us on Patreon or Discord with who you'd like to gift your monthly rewards to. Anything else?
No, sir.
All right. And with that, take us into the unknown.
My heart was reckless, pushed me to the edge. till nothing was left. Just like the sunset, a sky full of secrets, leaving me breathless. Oh, watch me burn it all down to the ground. Let it show.
Pride. Les infiniment petites ont un orgueil presque infiniment grand. Micromegas to the Saturnian in Voltaire's Micromegas. Please forgive my stumbling French. The quote roughly means, the infinitely little have a pride infinitely great. It was a giant known as Micromegas. Yes, literally small big. Towering 23 miles high, who uttered these words. This colossus peering down from space at a world so small its inhabitants were invisible to his gaze, finds humans declaring with religious certainty that the heavens and all the stars above were crafted for them alone. Yet, the giant saw more than just their boasts. He witnessed the true cost of their pride. Countless swarms of human mites locked in mortal struggle over scraps of earth too small for his eyes to find, all at the bidding of a handful of proud men who would never set foot upon the blood-soaked fields where the others fell. Pride, that ancient sin. It's whispered to go before destruction and a fall. The infinitely little, those who hunger for power, have a pride infinitely great. Ain't it always, almost always, the smallest specks that struck the strongest? Voltaire, and this is true, is credited with inventing the story concept of aliens visiting Earth as an outsider-looking in trope, using it to satirize the scientific thought leaders of his time. He used a sci-fi fantasy story of a giant to tell cautionary tales. Weird. But there's another interpretation of little. Those who have been told they are little and insignificant, who should be ashamed of who they are, and who are often made to believe it in one way or another. What of him, her, they? You see, pride is also a virtue, if you ask Aristotle. Too long, it is used by the infinitely little to shame people into believing they were infinitely small for daring to be different. There's a reason pride is devoted not just to a single day, but an entire month. Because if I learned anything from asking where was Kids Day when mom and dad had a whole one, what I would say to them is, every day is heteronormative day. The infinitely belittled have a pride that is infinitely great. And as the United States approaches its semi-quincentennial or sesquicentennial, depending on whether you like Greek or Roman, a celebration 2.5 centuries in the making. And I know that pride can feel elusive. Let us remember Voltaire. Often hailed as the father of free speech. In my own experience with his works, I have found that reason tempered with wit, wielded like a three-headed flail, defeats institutional corruption and bigotry no matter where it hides, even in the darkest hours. Because the infinitely little have a pride that is infinitely great. May your pride always be a virtue and never a sin. This is where we find our Stormborn. Cristobal de la Cruz, the human, positively proud papa, blade dancing battlesmith artificer wizard. Shots fired.
Hello. My name is Adam Slemon, pronouns he, him, and I am the pompous, percolating, proud papa.
Oh, nice.
Oh, percolating. That's a good one.
Time for the percolator.
Octavius Boxcutter, the Owlkin, the pride of the nest, love domain cleric, arcane trickster rogue, wild magic sorcerer.
I have so many things happening. Hi, I'm Surena, pronouns she, they, and I'm here to party, ponder, and pop off.
Nice.
Good.
Nice.
Good.
Valcorio Lunaris, the dragonborn, once preternaturally proud Echo Knight fighter.
Hey everybody, Morgan Peter Brown, he, him pronouns, and I'm proud of pointy things and pontificating.
Oh, that's pretty good. That's a good one.
Pontification.
Yeah,
Good work,
thanks,
pontificate.
thanks everybody.
KoKo Aldershadow, the wild elven, lost and proud of it, Fey Wanderer Ranger.
Hey guys, I'm Kiki Lee, pronouns she, they, and I am proudly punky.
Yeah.
And I don't know what the word is.
Pernicious?
Pernicious? What does that mean?
Not a good
Persnickety?
thing normally.
Oh, I'm not.
Not
Pernicious.
pernicious.
It's normally a negative thing.
You are persnickety.
Yeah. Persnickety.
I'd agree with
Rude.
that.
Guys, this is a mess. Hey, I'm Kiki Lee.
Not editing.
I'm glad
Yeah,
that you're not
I know.
editing it. Let's just say,
Reset.
Pernicious is an
Yeah.
adjective that means highly injurious, destructive, or deadly.
Oh, that's accurate
Oh,
then.
I am pernicious.
to your enemies.
with
Yeah.
a bow. Sir Camden of the Green Path, the half-elven, too proud to fall head over heels, Oath of the Ancients Paladin.
What's up, guys? I'm Christoff Visscher, pronouns he, him, and Sir Camden is polished, proud, and prepared to pursue any potential problems.
Oh, yes. Well done.
Winner,
Well
chicken
Well
dinner.
done. When we last had seen our heroes, Otto had awakened beneath a copse of conifers, rain soaking him to the bone. The forest had pressed close, and somewhere in the gloom, a pair of predatory yellow eyes had watched his every move. He'd slipped into a nearby thicket when the world itself seemed to shift around him. There, at the center of the circle of ancient trees, a massive shard of obsidian jutted from the earth, black as midnight and rooted deep. The will of Bahatha Unolo had returned. The divine presence had tested our little owl friend with riddles of brokenness, desecration, corruption, survival, and the true meaning of being. When Hunolo had found Otto's heart steadfast and rooted in love and shared responsibility, he had revealed a secret to the burrowing owlkin. Bahatha had divided their divine essence into three other forms. Hunre, the Kirin, known as the voice of Bahatha. Hunboko, a bullet, the valor of Bahatha. And Hunala, an unknown creature known as the rage of Bahatha. Hunolo had shared a vision, 4 eggs, which he lovingly referred to as chibi, meaning egg or seedling. Chibi Ray was shown to Otto, a golden egg belonging to Hunre. Chibi Olo, Otto's own egg, the egg of Hunolo, had cracked open to reveal Otto himself as a small child. The last 2 eggs had stood together, alone. One had turned to ash and crumbled away. Sadness. While the final egg had been sealed within a shell of obsidian. The vision then blurred, the world spinning, and Otto had found himself flying backward through the forest. He jolted awake in a familiar warmth of Cristobal's tower. KoKo at his side. His first words were a frantic warning that Gast was in trouble. He then called out for Cristobal, but before answers could come, the tower dissolved beneath them, and the world dropped them unceremoniously into the mud. Rain lashed down as they frantically searched for any signs of Gast's passage, and it was Otto who found deep, heavy tracks leading south into the teeth of the storm. As the party pressed on, Valcorio recounted the chaos of Cristobal's use of obsidian to Otto, which had led to the boat's destruction, their sudden nearness to Atos Peak, and the grim news that the summit itself had been shattered, and the devastation reigned upon the Owlin Caves. Hours passed as the party battled through a devastating storm that howled with supernatural fury, rain, snow, and streaks of lightning. At last they reached a vast circular crater, 250 feet radius, 500-foot diameter, both across and up and down. There, half buried in the mud, lay Ghast's severed pincer, fused and blackened with oxidized obsidian dust. Their search revealed the marks of something massive landing, someone crawling out and away from it, and then the unmistakable ruts of a military cart. Evidence that Valcorio quickly tied to Mechis City. Mechis, the island. Exhausted, soaked to the marrow and out of spells, the party stumbled onward, desperate for shelter, until the trees parted to reveal a grove of ancient redwoods, their trunks forming a circle, just as Otto had seen in his vision. While the others collapsed into the giant hollow of a tree to rest, Otto invoked the moment to think spell, stepping into the heart of the grove beneath the watchful crescent of Mara's fingernail. He dug through the snow and earth, fingers numb, until they struck cold obsidian, buried at the grove's center. And that is where we will begin our session this evening. Hello, Adam Slemon.
Mr. Ron, how are you?
Good. Sorry to have to do this to you 2 episodes in a row.
You just want a little time with Adam.
I
get
do.
it.
I want a little alone time with Adam
one-on-one.
Slemon and Cristobal de la Cruz. Where we last left you, you had crawled out of the beaten and broken chest cavity of your daughter, Ghast.
Yes.
I kept it a little vague for you then, because I wanted to see what the party did before we got into it. So, as you are crawling out of this chest cavity, give me an insight check.
Okay.
This is sort of a personal insight, an insight to yourself as you're dealing with the discombobulation of this very violent and rough traumatic event for you. Not just emotionally, but also physically being launched into the air, whistling through the wind and landing hard.
Wow. Oh, look at me. Insight. 21.
If you've ever been in a car accident, like I have,
Several.
I've only been in one, but it was enough for me to I never want to do that again. There's sort of a slowdown of time immediately after the event. That's what I experienced. And it's your brain in shock a little, trying to deal with the violence of what just happened to you. And that's the situation that Cristobal is currently in. Luckily, you're an intelligent and very logical person, for the most part. You have to be as a wizard.
Sure.
So you're able to sort of calm the shock of it all. And as you're crawling out, you barely feel it, but you look down to where your hand, when you were in your vision, the 6-fingered gauntleted hand, and you realize that it's there, but it's hanging by a thread.
The gauntlet itself.
Yes, hanging by a thread.
Oh, wow.
Basically an artery, and you can see as you're sort of crawling, and it's disassociative in a way, where you've just come from this vision, you're seeing this traumatic injury, and rather than react in horror, you're trying to wrap your logical brain around it. And you see that of the few veins and arteries that are still connected currently, they have black ichor tendrils that seem to be wrapped around them. And you can see it actually starting to grow and there are small nub ends crawling from the glove towards your arm. And you almost immediately get the sense that it will grow back, but it's not going to be great because all of those things that are growing back are black ichor corruption. It is clear that somewhere in this giant metal chest cavity, there was a sharp edge that, in the violence of landing so hard, almost completely severed that part of your arm.
Okay.
And as you're crawling out and realize that, the horror suddenly catches up to you and you pass out.
Okay. Yeah, that's not great.
No.
It's not a great start.
At first, it's all black. Not new to you. You've been in situations like this before. But then you start to hear words in the darkness as your consciousness begins to sort of rematerialize. The words you hear is, "We can argue rank after we have left the Death Crater. We need to move." And suddenly you feel a jolt. Not directly in your body, but as if something underneath you has jolted forward, and you hear the creaking of wheels being pulled through mud. You hear people struggling with that mud, pulling it. You'll get a little bit of movement, and then it'll slow, and there'll be another pull and another jolt, and you'll move. And your eyes flutter open. Make a perception check for me.
Remind me to use this dice. Samo. Perception is an 18.
What was the number, sorry?
18.
18. You get a quick count, but there appear to be around 8 to 12 people of various races. The one that you notice is speaking is a hobgoblin, but he stands out amongst the rest. A dwarf, a halfling, a pair of kobolds, a couple of humans, an orc. But what draws your notice the most are clearly the leaders, like Yankee, speaking in hushed tones with a pair of tiefling and Aasimar, armored individuals, seemingly wrapped arm in arm. Make an insight check.
Nat 20.
Oh,
I'm
all right.
never throwing this dice away. It's technically 24, but nat 20.
As you are, it's clear your faculties are coming back together. You make a quick glance down at your hand, and it's almost all, there's clearly a wound, but it is not falling off on flaps of arteries.
Yeah,
it is now
black
more, and at a quick glance, you don't see the corruption like you did before. Its skin is now growing over that part again, as if it's appearing to be. You can see that down the veins of your arm up to your elbow, there appears to be quite a number of those black arterial goo that you had pulled out before.
Okay.
It stops to about your elbow, and it looks almost like if you've ever seen a tree. Warts sometimes have roots that are like that, right? They're
Oh, sure.
inverted roots.
Yeah.
So it's very much like that.
Okay.
And as you're looking, you hear a voice that you recognize? Not recognize. The way they're speaking, what they're speaking about, helps you identify this person almost immediately, politically speaking. And as you take them in, names pop into your head. Captain Valeria Sorrentina. She's a tiefling. You've heard her name, even in Fissarum, for her heroics as a leader of scouting parties.
Did you say Valeria?
Yeah. Valeria
Valeria.
Sorrentina.
Sorrentina. She's a
Tiefling.
Tiefling. Yeah. Okay. Tiefling scouting parties.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And she's wrapped arm in arm with who you identify almost immediately as her husband, Sir Aurelius Sorrentino.
Sorrentino.
often her second in command, a paladin of some ability, and an Aasimar. Both of them hail from the city of Celessa. They're cousins of cousins with the royal family. It shocks you a little that you recognize these individuals so quickly. But then it doesn't as well because, of course, the most powerful of the Tri-Cities, and some argue in Mechas Island at all, are part of the invasion of Toss.
Sure.
There's a third person that you don't recognize, but you know right away they're from Cosmoleg because they have the iconic markings of Gith. They're wearing lighter clothes, mostly deep blues. And with your insight, you pretty much check right away that they're probably a spy of some sort.
Spy.
Mhm.
Okay.
Not necessarily like I insert myself into cities or villages and learn everything about them, but more of I hide in the darkness and watch and report.
Okay.
This is clearly a scouting party. What draws really interesting understand. Go ahead.
Sorry, do I know the Gith?
No.
Just know that
Just
that
know
is who
it's
they
clear
are.
they're from Cosmoleg because that's where the Gith come from, as far as you know.
Yeah, okay.
And their clothing is a political ranking of we do the work in the shadows.
Ambassador.
Mhm,
Yeah, got it.
What draws your attention with your Nat 20 insight is more the rest of the scouting party. There are dwarves, halflings, a couple of humans, which is totally understandable from Fissarum, clearly from Fissarum. But orcs, a hobgoblin, and a couple of kobolds. So immediately that tells you Fissarum is in on this invasion.
Right.
But also, so are maybe some of the natives of this land and this island, especially the dwarves and the halfling, the orc, the goblinoids. And it is clear to you that the hobgoblin is the native scout. They're the one who's been co-opted because they know the land better than the rest of them.
Sure.
You can't really hear too much of the conversation that Valeria and Aurelius are having with the Gith. But it's clear that it's contentious. Your insight sort of gives, from their body movements, the way they're talking, the Gith has a suggestion that the other two don't necessarily like all that much. And they're glancing in your direction, so it's clear that they're talking about you. Everyone is heavily armed. On the wagon that you're being pulled on, it's not covered, but it's full of supplies. Pythons, armor, anything that you would find in a general store. Spears, javelins, other chests that seem locked and protected. This is a supply line.
Do I see any sign of ghast anywhere?
You see on the wagon with you the dented and twisted metal chest cavity is on the wagon with you.
Okay.
Strapped in and held down.
How with it senses wise am I? Like,
I think right now with your insight, it's mostly survival.
Okay.
You know, you're trying to understand, you're trying to get a sense of, am I in danger? Do I need to kill anyone?
Sure.
All, to survive, all of that kind of stuff. But you get a sense that they're taking care of you.
Okay.
You can see that the wound around is wrapped and...
oh, so I was
Yes,
healed.
Yes.
Okay.
Not necessarily healed, but
Tended to.
tended to. It is odd to you that you're not fully healed because there is a paladin that you're very aware is in the party.
Could have totally
easily
cured wound
done
me.
that.
Yeah.
Also not surprising that they didn't.
Right. Sure.
The tiefling and Aasimars of Celessa tend to be very proud individuals and heal only when their people are hurt the most.
Sure. Of course.
Paladins aren't all good.
What?
Yeah, who knew?
Did you know
Yeah, I knew. We knew that. We talk about it a lot.
Oh, yeah.
It's one of my things that I talk about all the time. Being lawful good does not necessarily mean you're a good person.
Right.
And soon, your exhaustion, which you have 3 levels of, by the way.
Oh, thank you for that. I mean, not thank you.
Yeah, but you
good to
know, letting you know, overcomes you and you pass out again. Sir Camden, as you're casting plant growth and starting to sort of protect and obscure where the party is going to sleep, Otto, remind me a moment to think. Time doesn't stop for everyone else. It stops for everyone else as seeming to you, but you just are moving fast and doing something quickly, right? So everyone else would see it as you're moving
Fast
very
forward,
fast
Otto.
forward, right? For you, everything else slows down.
Yeah.
For the people that slows down, you speed up.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah. That is sort of the way I think it
Okay.
plays out to,
Sure.
to everyone.
I don't-
The spell itself says stop times for everyone else,
Yeah.
and you get a skill check, right? That
Yeah.
happens essentially immediately.
Yeah.
I think out of the corner of my eye, I'd notice like the fast movement.
I look like I'm.
You see dirt just
Yeah.
flying into the air, and before even the first one lands on the ground, it's all up in the air, and you see Otto going, looking down at this
Yeah.
obsidian rock.
Interesting. What have you found?
It's obsidian.
How big?
Bury it back.
Otto is dug enough that it maybe looks about the size of his fist.
Ooh.
There's like a lot down here.
But it's clear to you that it goes further into the dirt.
I
And it is, just to remind everyone, there is an opening in the storm above you. So rain and
yes,
snow
in the
has
storm,
stopped.
yes.
It's still very cold, and it's not long before that
well.
window closes.
Would I also, because this was like the place in my vision and all of that stuff, I am going to like try to bury it back.
Sure.
As I go up, because this place should be protected.
Mhm.
Right? Like this is like there's like reverence to this place for Otto.
Mhm.
So he's freaking out.
Mm-hmm.
And he's reverse digging. So
Suddenly, as soon as you make notice and ask this question, Otto's suddenly like, oh, right. Fill in the hole and pat it down.
Wise actions.
Yeah, Camden's right. We should
This is
rest first.
like a heart. This
Oh.
place.
Of what?
You know, like ley lines, right?
Mm.
Sure.
Well, they all have to start at a point. That's what we were taught in when I was training to be a vanguard in the undergrounds.
Yeah.
There's a heart that all of the blood or like the ley line comes from. I think this is it.
It would make sense. It's a fairy circle.
For the
Meaning what? It's-
entirety of the
It's
Oh.
literally
Realm.
a fairy circle.
This is a fairy circle?
a circle of
circle
redwoods.
of redwoods is a fairy circle. It's magical. It's infused with all kinds of
Meaning
interesting energy and
meaning the obsidian that grows here, the obsidian that grows here goes everywhere.
Yeah, that means this place is very, very special and should be protected.
Well, I can't protect anything unless I'm well rested.
One
so
thing at a time.
I must say, good evening.
Back
Your
in the tree.
plants will protect you.
and Slushy's out and about.
Yes,
He'll
back in the
take
tree.
care.
Let's get some rest.
I lay down, take off my helmet, cast off my armor, and let down my guard.
Because yeah, we are in the hunk of, we are in the
Whoa.
trunk of a tree, and you.
Yeah.
And that hunk of tree is plenty of room to fit
Right.
all of you laying down
Yeah.
to sleep.
And so I think
And it's uncharacteristically warm within the tree.
That's me.
I think I'm saying all of this as I'm coming back into like the little nest that you've made for us. And so, but we're all kind of in there. So we're all close, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Great. So you said you've taken off your armor and your guard is down.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
Oh no.
I'm just gonna like
Don't touch me.
I'm not gonna touch you.
Stab, stab, stab.
Stab, no.
Wake up with a knife in your chest.
I approve.
No.
Get rid of the guard. Get rid of the top. That's why you invited me? What the heck?
No. Because we're all like in
been
there.
so
It's
great
like
having
slumber party rules, right? Like, so I just
Mustache.
don't go to sleep
Drawing.
yet. What's like your deal? I
Huh?
haven't really talked to you a lot.
What?
Hello.
What's my deal?
Yeah, like okay, so like you're helping us a lot.
I'm here to protect the princess.
That's all you care about is princess?
Pretty much, yes.
You don't like want anything for yourself?
I don't see where this is coming from.
I just listen. You have a lot of walls up, and I just want to understand who you are.
I do not have any walls up.
You have so many walls up. You joking? You kidding?
Show me one wall.
Sorry.
Thank you.
Otto, he's indoctrinated.
What do you mean?
It takes a while.
What do you mean, like a cult?
I happily served on behalf of Queen Mab for over 2 decades.
That's a long time to be part of a cult.
KoKo's looking at Otto like,
That's not a cult.
Yeah.
It's a royal dynasty that I'm proud to serve in the line of. Yes, this is exactly where she's from.
But she's not in it.
Well, she's about to be back. Isn't that what we discussed?
That's scary.
I don't remember that.
I thought we had come to an agreement that when the time was right, you would return.
But who knows when the time is going to be right? It may never be right.
It may never be right.
It may never be
we
right.
can just hang out forever.
Forever.
I'm going to sleep, and I think...
But, okay. Tell me one thing about yourself before you go to bed. Like a thing like you would share like a friend or something.
When I was younger, I had a friend in the court who had...
Like a best friend?
Just a friend.
Are you
Okay.
attracted to them?
No. They
Insight.
called me...
Insight.
No.
Well,
Fair.
this
No,
idea
no,
of Sir
no.
Camden always pining, always wanting, forever yearning,
Writing little poems.
Always a yearner.
Um,
Always a yearner.
twiddling
Sorry,
his
couldn't help
feet. We had a game that we used to play where we'd toss a leather back and forth between the holes of the court. There. That's something I did. That's something I'd tell a friend.
That's really... Wait, hold on. You would toss leathers in a hole?
Like a ball of leather.
Oh, like a game. You play games.
I'm sorry, did you just say toss a leather into a hole? No, that's not what we did. It was just like a ball.
Just
Otto's a
ball.
little obsessed with holes.
I love
Fair.
it.
Good night, everyone.
Fair.
Thank you.
I roll over and take a clump of dirt and kind of wedge it together and slam my head against it. Be quiet.
I think that went well.
Yeah, I don't know. He's keeping it kind of close to the vest, but
Yeah, I was trying to, I don't know, get to know him a little
I can
bit.
hear you. It's quite quiet in here,
You're
you know.
sleeping.
Not
Go
yet.
to bed.
where you put some of those plants in your ears?
Where
I'm
else
out
are
of
we
spell
supposed to
slots.
talk? Okay, I'm gonna get closer to you, Kiki. I'm just gonna climb over.
KoKo.
Cristobal or KoKo. KoKo, 1 second. I'm gonna get close
Lines
to you.
blending.
I climb.
Ow!
Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Do you not realize
Come
that we are
on.
facing a military force by morning?
Everyone,
Yes.
we're exhausted.
We're used to nesting
I want
in our sleep together.
Are we
Did
used
you
to
want
getting
be the big
stabbed?
spoon or the little spoon
Little spoon,
tonight?
please.
Ugh.
All right.
We could either die happy or sad.
Shh. Please, God. Gods.
Interesting slip.
KoKo.
What?
Sorry, I just came to the realization that.
Yeah, that was so loud. My ear.
Sorry, I just came to the realization that there's now a. I don't like it. Never mind.
What are you gonna say?
Well, now you have to say it.
Well, he called you a princess.
Oh, you're a king.
Yeah.
Wait, if you guys got married, not saying you should, but if you did, would you like reunite a kingdom or whatever?
Also, I'm not your daughter.
No, but that's
Ew,
not
what?
what I was saying.
Okay, what are you saying?
I know. I'm just saying that there's 2 full-on like royals in the 5 of us.
Yeah.
Well,
I
Sir
mean-
Camden's a sir.
True, he's a knight.
Not the same as a... Never mind, I'm asleep.
It's not. It's not the same, but he gets the deal.
Otto, what do you want to be?
I don't know. I'm just.
Do you want to be an uncle?
Just a
profe-
guy. I
an
know you're
uncle-
just a guy.
Just a guy. I
Uncle
like-
Professor General. Do you want to be the?
No, I don't want it. That's so much responsibility. I'm kind of scared that that little kid or whatever, he called me a god or whatever.
Yeah,
that was
wait,
crazy.
wait, so you've only thrown us some of
Yeah.
this information
Oh,
about this vision you had.
Oh, sorry.
You said chibi. Camden.
Honestly.
I'm not there.
And his name is Sir Camden. Christoff.
She said, Cristobal. No,
Christoffable Camden.
Neither of those people are in the
The
space
lines
right
are
now.
blending.
I'm so sorry. I
Uh,
love it. I love it.
Okay, sorry.
It's just before we go to sleep.
Yeah.
What the heck was this vision you had? You said it brought you here.
Oh, yeah.
And it told you to dig in the dirt?
Well, no, it was just a hunch, but my vision was that there was lots of eggs. There was 4 eggs, and they were all different aspects of, like, I don't know.
Of Bahatha?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
And
Aspects.
in the vision that I had, there was this giant lump of obsidian that I was sitting on, and I was climbing on it. It was really slippery, and then so when I saw
Was
this,
it like an egg? Like birds
No.
sit on eggs?
no, it was
Okay.
just big rock.
Okay.
This big old rock.
Ew.
Yeah, but that's why I dug. That's why I dug.
Okay.
And then it's there. It's real. That means it wasn't just a dream. I hatched weird.
What do you mean?
That's
What do you mean?
I don't really know what I mean. I just like there's other eggs. I thought that I was an outlet. I mean, I know that I'm not a regular egg. I'm a different egg.
Right.
But I'm a set of 4.
You're a set of 4.
Yeah, I'm a set of 4 apparently. There was 4 other eggs just like my egg. One was cracked though and their yolk was
but
everywhere.
You're not a set of 4. You're
Ew.
1
I know.
in 4.
Yeah.
Or unless you. Okay.
I think I said it right.
Okay.
But
I don't get it.
yeah, so there's like a rage egg. There's an egg that's like a ragey one. Oh boy, I wish I took better notes.
In the back of your mind,
hard
in
to
the
take
back
notes
of your
and see what it
mind, as you're
sometimes-
trying to think of
Yeah.
it, you hear.
Hoon. And my eyes dilate. They get like the blacks of them get really wide.
What's going on?
And I say, Hoon Ray, Hoon Boko, Hoon Allah.
Little elk nubbins seem to sort of quickly sprout
Whoa.
from
Whoa.
Otto's
Whoa.
head
Hey,
as
buddy.
he says that.
Hoon-Ray. Wait, we know that name.
It's an egg.
Hoon-Ray was a lot more than an egg last time we saw them. Wasn't Hoon-Ray the one who took... Yeah, who
Ursula.
took, who
KoKo.
took Ursula Scratch from us way back, before we even met Cristobal.
And in your vision, you saw
That big golden horse in the sky.
Correct.
Oh.
And in your vision, you saw a golden egg that Hunolo called Chibi Ray
Hoon-Ray.
Tiny baby
Whoa.
Ray.
that hatched into Ursula.
It's all up here. Hoon-Ray was the voice of Bahatha.
Correct.
Real quick, wasn't Ursula playing? Ursula was a teenage.
Ursaka
So
Bear.
teenager
Love the idea that
Saka.
a teenager was the voice of a god.
Yeah.
Well,
No,
Kirin
Ursula
was the
wasn't.
voice of the god.
Aw.
She was chosen by the Kirin.
Oh,
Wait.
I see.
Hoon-Ray and the Kirin was the type of creature
Correct.
that it was. Okay,
Correct.
it's confusing.
Got it.
Hoon-Ray was a Kirin.
Correct.
Who
Just
took-
like Hunolo was a large
Something.
owlin bat elk creature.
Correct.
Got it. Sorry.
Hunala.
Well,
I
barely
don't think we've ever heard that one before.
Neither
Or a Hunoko.
They're
Hunboko.
so mad.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mad
You
at
got a
what?
little.
What? What?
You grew some
your head.
things on your
You got some
head.
Spikes, pokies.
Were those there?
Yeah,
Those were
you
not
have,
there
you have
earlier.
elk horn numbers.
Oh!
I mean, they're very beautiful.
Mad about what?
Oh, well, so you know how there's like more animus?
Uh-huh.
Well, like, if you like,
Like not the salvage manners. What the hell did we call them?
Oxalot.
Axoloodle.
Oxaloodles.
Axoloodles.
yeah, you know those things?
Sure.
They're new.
Yes.
Well, there's lots of new things.
And that makes them mad?
Well, if you think about creating an army, what better to just create the army?
So the new animus are Bahatha creating an army?
I don't think it's Bahatha. I think it might, I don't know. Maybe it's Hunala.
Hunala is Bahatha. Or a piece of Bahatha, right?
Wait, I'm a piece of Bahatha.
Yeah, and so is Hunala.
You are the will.
I'm the will.
My eyes dilate again.
Yep. Hunboko is the valor.
The valor.
And Hunala, you have indicated, is the rage of Bahava.
Yeah.
Rage. Do you say all this?
Yeah.
Rage.
So it's
valor.
the will, the voice, the rage, and the valor.
The will, the voice, the rage, and the valor.
The will.
Yeah.
You're Hinolo now?
No.
Yeah.
You four make history checks. Advantage.
Cristobal
since
isn't
you were
there, but
This
Was
is
he not?
me.
Was Cristobal not there?
oh
No,
no,
I'm not
Cristobal
there
not here
right
right
now.
now.
Oh, he's not here right now. Yeah,
Not
no roll
yet.
for you.
History?
Unfamiliar. Yeah, history.
Yeah, I'm
research.
staring at the cave ceiling, being like, why aren't they shutting up?
Yeah.
5.
Why aren't they?
People in this
us two-
universe
Advantage
talk
on
a
that
lot.
I'm just surprised that
I'm
they're
wrong,
not getting a better
terribly.
rest, all things considered.
17.
History, you say.
History.
15.
DC's
story.
12.
Hers.
What was yours?
Yeah.
Oh, I get to do it too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't
advantage.
know. Oh, okay. Oh boy. 19 plus whatever my modifier is, which I believe is like a lot. One second. 2, so
Remember,
21.
you're also exhausted.
Oh,
Minus 4 for you on that one.
21.
Oh, right.
20,
13, but still
So
over 12.
17 for you.
17, thank you.
13. DC was 12. So that's all three of you sort of almost instantly remember that Hunolo, after the defeat of the Carriage of Souls,
Yeah.
burst apart into a bunch of animals
Yeah.
and embedded their essence into
Right.
Otto, who then the next morning had whittled a little tiny wooden owl.
Right. That happened.
This is unrelated to the
Mhm.
topic at hand,
Sure.
but while I'm staring at the ceiling, I'm still kind of thinking about what Val said about the two royals. Is there any overlap between the bloodline of KoKo and the bloodline of Val? Would I know any of that?
You don't have any reference
Oh my
of
God, we're cousins.
Valcorio's bloodline, so probably not. But the only thing that you have heard is that Gast said that the creatures of Mekistos all divine from a single
Okay.
source.
Somewhere the blood must line up.
If what Gast tells you is true, then yes.
All right, we need to get some sleep.
Yeah.
Hello,
Hello, Sashi.
Hi.
Is everything okay?
Yes and no.
Oh
I need to
no.
sleep.
Yes, we're safe.
It's too late.
I'm trapped in some plants.
Oh.
They'll be gone by morning.
I don't know that that's true.
It
You might want to
is.
come out here and look at this.
Okay.
No.
It wasn't me, I can assure you. I don't even have the magic as I'll start to kind of crawl out of the...
As you
We
crawl
go out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
as those of you who are investigating this claim from
Sure, all of it. Yeah.
I think
Slushy,
they all kind of.
as you sort of crawl into this fairy circle using your terms, Kiki,
Yeah.
you cannot see outside the circle now because there are conifers that now look decades old,
Wow.
having grown in places where there were spaces between the other trees. And now there is a complete conifer wall encircling all of you that also extends 100 feet up as well.
This isn't my magics.
What do you think this is to protect
It's your
us?
magics, for sure.
Oh.
Not your magics alone.
Amplified.
Does it feel safe?
Yeah, does it feel safe?
Feels very safe. It feels like a wooden dome.
Can I so Slushy's on the outside?
No.
You hear Slushy, you can't see him, but you sense that he's stuck in
Oh, he's
between
stuck in
trees.
it.
Can you?
Can I just like
Yep.
and then yep.
Yep.
So yeah.
A icy wind begins to exit one part of the wall, and it swirls around
Yeah.
you. And sure enough, there's Winter Wolf Slushy again. Thank you. Oh, that was
I had no intention of making this
Wait.
this scale.
Yeah, but there's
Cool.
obsidian under our feet and a lot of it.
Oh! And
No, buddy.
We're
hiding
It's secret. It's
Oh, okay.
secret.
Don't tell anybody.
I don't
So-
think anyone can see in here, though.
The amplification powers of the substance are dangerous.
Extremely.
Yet, if it's consistent, I have a feeling wherever we go, we'll find amounts of it moving forward.
Oh, yeah. We just need to be careful with it.
Maybe we can find Cristobal and bring him back in here and just like live here forever.
Honestly, It's really safe.
Super safe.
You know that plant growth, when you choose the overgrowth version, is permanent.
Copy. I was going to suggest that we dispel this by morning, but if this is amplified, I think we're going to have to cut our way out.
Have to cut our way out. It's all right.
Oh.
But for tonight, nothing else can get in.
That's fine.
feel
It'll
good
work
about
for
that.
the moment.
Let's get some rest so we
Please,
can go
let's get
see
some
let's
rest.
go.
Cristobal, because he's like being trapped by the military, right? Do we decide that?
I mean, that's what we.
We're assuming
I
it.
think so.
Yeah, okay.
So everyone's going to sleep?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Why are you rolling that?
Oh, you know what? You don't need to know why I'm rolling things.
You
but
do
I'm
have
rolling
advantage
stuff.
if you want it.
No, I'll
Don't say
hold on.
that. Don't say that.
Don't
Morgan.
say that.
He's got 2 left. I want him to burn them.
Better now than that
yeah,
fight.
yeah.
Kiki, while you're sleeping, who's next to you?
I'm
Otto?
big
You and Otto?
spooning.
You're big spooning
Yeah, I'm
Otto?
lost one.
As you're sleeping, you feel a warm breath on your ear that says, you awake there?
No.
Hello? You, hey, and you feel something shake you. Make a constitution saving. Otto, you make one as well, but at disadvantage.
Oh my
Remember, you're exhausted.
Right, so minus.
Okay.
You're minus
Minus-
6.
She's sleeping.
Do I have advantage at all?
You might.
She's not gonna wake up.
Did you say Constitution?
Ever again.
One second.
Yeah.
You. Yes, KoKo, you
Who
have
is
one
this
advantage. I
creepy
mean, do you
New
want to
York-
use
No,
it
I
now?
don't.
No,
I-
you have
I-
1 left.
10.
Don't use it
10.
now.
Yeah.
12.
12.
Yeah, disadvantage.
So you don't wake up,
This is
but Otto, you do.
Eh.
You're sort of jolted secondarily
Yeah.
from being spooning with KoKo, and you hear someone whispering to KoKo that says, "Hey, you awake over there? Hey, you awake?
Hello?
Oh."
What are you doing? State your purpose. I take out my dagger.
As you turn to look at the voice,
Yeah.
all you see is a red hat disappear from you,
yeah. You
and
did
then there's
good.
nothing.
Yeah,
there.
no, as soon as the
Wait.
voice, I was like,
Yeah.
oh, yay, but no.
Hello?
I know that is when I'm sleeping.
It might not be him, it might be one of his friends.
I've never
I wake
met
up?
them.
They all have New York accents?
Not unless somebody
Okay,
else.
unless somebody
yeah,
wakes
they all
up.
do, and
And
there are
honestly,
different hat
yes.
colors too.
And then KoKo,
They're
I
like the Feywild
I
Sopranos.
roll over onto my back and I'm looking up. Otto's right here, looking this way.
Yeah, Otto wakes you up easily.
Yeah, and I don't catch anything. I'm like, who are you talking to?
There's a guy with a red hat, and he was just like whispering to you. I scared him off real good.
He had a red hat.
Yeah.
What shape was it?
Pointy.
Fall over.
Follow, like
a sleeping cap type of
Sleeping cap,
hat.
yep.
Type of
A
thing.
red sleeping cap.
It's Christmas Day.
You there, boy.
A Santa Claus hat.
Am I aware if Sir Camden is aware? Oh no. Okay. Cool. He's sound asleep. What a great guard.
I mean, you might jump to that conclusion
So much
because
shade.
you are aware that those creatures.
You're allowed to sleep.
You're aware that they were used in Feywild often
Yeah.
for both Failshit and for Queen Mab. So
Yeah.
he probably knows one.
Okay. Okay. I just sit right up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't panic.
before you wake everybody else up. You hear the voice, and you'll both look, and in the trees wall that you're
Yeah.
carved within, you see what looks like a little face that's
Ooh.
sticking out of the. It's colored wooden, just like the tree is,
Uh-huh.
Creepy.
but it's clear that you can see the eyes, and you can see what is sort of a carved hat out of the face of this tree.
Cool.
And he says, "I don't have a lot of time, so." Maybe don't give up my being here just yet until you hear what I gotta say to you.
Say what you have to say.
Yeah, but
So what do I do?
oh, go away.
Go away.
Yeah, I don't need you to be around.
Why don't you go outside?
How about I stab you a little?
How about I stab you a little?
All right, how about we do that?
Yeah, let's fight about
And he steps
it.
out of the wall and he pulls a knife and he goes, all right.
And
look,
I
wake up?
take
tie
out.
my hand.
Tie my hand.
He's like, okay. And he puts his dagger away and he starts tying your hand together.
Okay, stop it. Stop it.
What?
What?
You know this is how we decide things.
It's really not necessary. Otto, You know earmuffs?
Oh, I could just do earmuffs. Won't you say?
Well, why didn't you say
Why
that?
didn't
I didn't
Okay,
want to stab you that
I'm
much. I mean, I kind of do, but the fine, he starts to unwrap it. I kind of want to stab you, but that's just my general thing.
But then I definitely take. I've helped take off
He
this binding.
sprinkles a little thing that he pulls from his pocket over Sir Camden and goes, okay, well, we don't have to worry about him. And he picks another topic and throws it at Valcorio. And we also don't need to worry about him. Does he need the treatment, or are we okay?
No, he's got earmuffs. There's so many feathers and things. He's fine.
Yeah, I just earmuffs.
The substance.
He puts his dagger away. How about we walk outside?
I told you could just leave.
Okay.
All right.
Necessary.
You're good if Slushy's there. You're good if Slushy's there?
Of course.
Okay.
He's part of you. He's you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, then why would I care?
I don't know. You care about a lot of things that I don't
look,
understand.
you're the princess. I'm just here to deliver a message.
Don't call me that.
Are you not the princess? Did something change?
I'm earmuffs, homie.
What are
feathery
you
fingers.
doing here?
Well, so there's a bit of a communication issue going on with the Red Hats and Queen Mab and Failshin. Have you seen them?
No.
Oh, I was.
Why? Did you lose them? Do you not know where they are?
No, don't know where they are.
Wait, do they know where you are?
I don't know. Do you know if they know where I am?
Well, are they where they're supposed to be?
No, that's
Are
why.
you where you're supposed to be?
Well, I was sent here and then sort of left alone.
From who? Who sent you?
Queen Mab.
So you have seen Queen Mab.
Well, yeah.
So why are you saying you don't know where Queen Mab is?
Now you got me confused. Okay, so Queen Mab gave me a thing to do. I did it. We met. You did a thing.
Yeah, I'll sign your permission slip.
Thank you. You still have the arrows. You still got the quiver.
I still have the quiver.
Yeah, pretty cool, right?
It's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we did that. And then we were supposed to go back. We took a detour, like you do, because you do the thing, you can take your time, you don't have to come right back, and we're in a new world.
Well,
so
time is weird.
why not murder?
Time is what?
What?
Who did you murder?
Doesn't matter.
Oh boy.
You mean you haven't seen Queen Mab since we met last time?
Correct.
I don't even know how long that
Well,
was.
once we were done with the murdering, we went looking, and nowhere to be found. Somehow, the path that we took, gone, closed off, walled up.
So there was a wall there.
Well, it's a metaphor for dimensional travel, like the dimensional travel wall is up, and I can't go through.
Don't you have something that can just open it up or something?
Well, that's funny that you mentioned that. Had to use it to escape a murder.
You only have one?
Well, we used it all with you, and what was left to get us home had to be used in emergency, and now here I am. And you're really hard to find. You disappeared for I don't know what human time is like, but it was a while.
Yeah, it's been.
And then suddenly, boop, there you are. And I came running as fast as I could.
In this very enclosed, very safe fairy circle? This is where you found me?
Well, that was how I found you, yeah. When you're in a fairy circle, I know where you are.
Oh, that makes
it's kind
sense.
of the same.
No, that makes sense.
Yeah. So when you popped up, I was like, oh, I better go there, and boink, here I am.
Okay, so who are you traveling with?
Oh, well, I had a green hat and a purple hat with me, but they're...
Is that who you murdered?
No.
Okay.
No. Not at all.
Oh, insight check.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Me?
Yeah, what's yours?
Oh, 22.
He is lying through his teeth.
What?
Through his pointed teeth, he is lying.
Okay.
No.
Okay, so but you don't know where they are.
No, I was hoping you did so I could go there and be better.
I don't know what to
Perception
think
check.
about. Okay, I'm I don't know. What am I supposed to do? 20. No, yeah, 20.
It's like he has a fungal leprosy.
Oh,
So there's
no.
parts of his face that are sort of peeling away,
Ugh.
which at first you didn't really notice because
Yeah.
it's a murdered hat and he's a thing. But he's scratching at it and picking at it.
Ugh.
He's yeah, so. Oh.
Oof.
Oh.
Guessing.
Oh.
So,
Gosh darn it.
They roll over.
not to worry you or nothing, but if I don't get back soon, there's going to be more of me and you're not going to be able to stop them. It's like, like that creature when you get wet at midnight.
Oh
and
my
you
God.
eat after midnight and they get wet and then there's like pop, 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 pop.
There's an owl in play called Gremlins.
Yeah.
How much time do you think you have? Wait. So you need.
I call that maybe, I don't know, human time. Day, couple hours, a week, I don't know.
Well, I'm not human.
What?
Well, no, but,
Time is weird. Yeah.
You know what I mean.
I know what you mean. Okay.
So can you
you-
help me?
You need help finding the green hat and the.
Well, I need help finding. No, we
No.
don't need. No one
You
cares
don't-
about the green hat or the purple hat. We don't need to look for them. They're fine. I think
Okay.
they're fine. I need
Killed.
to find Queen Mab or Failshin. King Failshin, excuse me.
Oh boy.
Or they're gonna
Okay.
reproduce.
So we're taking a little bit of a rest right now, which is necessary to do our
Oh.
best searching.
Oh, right. You mortals need to sleep.
Mhm.
Wow, you look really sunken faced. You feeling okay?
Well,
I mean, your face is not peeling like mine. Maybe?
Why is it doing? Wait, does KoKo somehow know in there why this is happening? Like, is it corruption?
it's-
Is it like being gone from the Feywild? Or what is
it's
it?
more of like the magic of
Lack
the
of
Feywild
connection.
is
Ah.
weakening,
Okay.
and they're shedding almost like a mushroom would shed when it's dying, right? Like its skin
Huh.
begins to sort of
Ugh.
peel off and
Okay.
get brown and stuff like that. So it's
Okay.
very much like that.
So, but KoKo does know somewhere
Yes,
in there
and
knows
in
about,
your
okay.
head, you also know that red hats like this.
Yeah.
They're born of murder, usually, or at least in the Feywild, they're born of murder, of extreme instances of murder. And what he's describing, you know of, have never seen. They've never seen it happen. It hasn't existed in the Feywild because they're always connected to the Feywild. But here, essentially it's like a fungal growth, so that if
Okay.
he doesn't keep himself together, it's going to seep into the ground. And I don't know if you know this about Earth, but we're entirely covered in one singular, very giant mycelium network. So something like that.
Super chill. Okay, so, well, please stop scratching your face.
What?
Okay.
Just try not to do it. Nope, not your head either. Don't
Alright.
scratch anything.
That's a very... Okay, fine.
I
You're the
know.
princess.
Yes, I order you to not touch your skin at all.
Okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
And then could you just go over there and lay down and just close your eyes?
Like right here? And he points to the center of the circle. Right here?
Maybe a little bit over to the side. You can lean up against this.
Dome?
Yeah.
Nice. Did you do this? This is nice.
Thanks.
That's incredible. Yeah, okay. And he goes and just sort of leans on the wall and crosses his legs and hands and says, you let me know when you're ready to help.
Okay, night-night.
Oh, am I supposed to go to sleep?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Okay, and then KoKo, I'm standing outside of the entrance to the tree, and I'm just like, oh God, what am I gonna do? Can I see this guy at all, or is it completely
Nope,
closed? It's a dome now.
completely
Okay.
domed.
The trees are like
Wow.
Okay. Okay. Am I feeling anything from the plants?
Make a insight check.
Okay. Like if I touch the plants, you know.
Insight check.
21.
Strong, powerful, growing wildly.
But it cannot speak to me or anything.
You know, if you had the spell Speak with Plants, you could probably do that.
I used to. Anyway, okay. I go inside. Have I fallen asleep at all before this, or I didn't fall asleep at all? So I had no short rest.
No,
here.
you have not had a rest at all.
Wonderful. Okay. Okay. I turn to Slushy. Slushy,
Yeah.
if you could just keep an eye on this little red hat guy.
Oh, okay.
Please wake me up if he moves at all or disappears
Okay.
or says anything in his sleep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just go in here and do some thinking with my eyes closed.
Yeah, you should get some rest.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. I got it, boss.
Oh, you're the cutest.
Oh, thanks.
Okay.
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 And he trots out into the middle of the circle and like circles down.
Okay, great.
Mm.
Okay, and then I go in and I just lay down and I just sink into spoon position next to Otto and I just do this.
So everyone else falls asleep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Last you were awake, it was dark. You could see only these individuals by the torch light that the humans of the group are carrying because they can't see in the dark like the rest of them. So it's shadows and visions. And soon you do awake, fully awake. You lose an exhaustion level.
Hooray!
So you're at exhaustion level 2. And you see that light is just starting to appear through the tent that you're currently in. Your legs are tied to the bed. The good arm is tied to your bed. The other one that is in pain is tied higher up, so you still can move the elbow, and it's clear to you that's so that whoever is treating you can do what they need to do in order to make sure that you survive. You feel a coldness around your neck.
So this hand can't move.
It can
I mean,
to the shoulder.
right, but this one
Can't at all.
At all.
It is
Got it.
down at the wrist, connected to the bed. You could probably, if you tried hard enough,
I just want to feel what it is.
make a strength check.
Strength and this is
We'll give you acrobatics or athletics, whatever's better for you.
I mean, none of
They're
these
probably
are
the same.
good for me.
Right?
And I have exhaustion level 2, which means I'm at a disadvantage, or I'm
-2.
I'm at
-4. Sorry.
at whatever I roll.
At whatever you roll.
So not disadvantage, just at -4.
Yeah.
Athletics or acrobatics. Yeah, that tracks. That's a 2 + 5 - 4.
A
2.
3. A 3.
Oh, yes, sorry, 3.
You try as hard as you might, and as you're flailing, you touch something on your neck, and you can feel there's a little bit of a shock that goes through your system. It's not very painful, but it's clearly like when you disturbed it, something triggered, and there was a small shock that went through your body.
Oh. So any movement, am I seeing that right?
It's when you touched it
Okay.
that happened. Now you could certainly test by like trying to
Yeah,
move
so I'm
your-
moving around a little bit.
With your I think that's similar. You're groggy and you've been in a major trauma and it's hard for you. And as you move, you can feel this thing knocking on the wood of the backboard that you're currently laying on.
So I'm on a bed.
Yeah. Oh, it's feather bed. It's
Wow.
very nice.
Whose room? So by my heraldry style,
Mhm.
whose room am I in?
Give me a perception check as well as a history check.
Do these all?
On the history check, you get advantage because you're familiar with heraldry.
And these are not. These I don't get negative for on because these are physical.
No, you still do.
I still do.
Yeah,
Okay,
exhaustion
good to know.
affects all skill
Got
rolls.
it. Okay.
Yep.
So first one was for not history, but
Perception.
Perception.
See around the room.
perception is. So my perception is a 9.
Okay.
And advantage. You said history, right?
Mhm.
Is 12.
It's hard to see. You wish you could clear your eyes. There's a lot of sleep and gunk sort of in
Sure.
your vision, and so that sort of obscures what you're able to see. You notice that you're in a tent. It's got a center pole with cleared staked outside poles. There's a fire of sorts sort of in the center, heating the entire space. It looks contained, almost like it's a fire pit, but over the top of it are metal grates.
Yeah.
And it's
Wow.
clear to you that that's a design to keep the tent warm, but also prevent from things burning up the tent.
Sure. So I'm in. Okay.
Yeah,
Got
you're
it.
in.
A nice-
And the heraldry you see is you're in a commander's tent.
Yeah, something's, yeah.
And even with a 12, you immediately recognize the herald of the swine lords of Sarum.
Oh.
For those of you who are watching and don't recall, the swine lords are literally the court in which Cristobal and Baron Medulon were fighting when they first in your session 0.
In my session 0,
Yeah.
many moon ago.
Many.
All
moon
of the
ago.
moon ago.
So many moons ago.
Yes. Wow, wow. Okay, copy. Gotta remember to look up all my Fisarm information. Before you're gonna start bringing up people
I
from my
would have
past.
warned you, but I
then
didn't want to
where's
give
the-
anything away.
Where's the fun there when you can just bring it on me? All right, hold on. Yeah, sorry. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm in the facade. All right. So I am looking around. I see no sign of gas, I assume.
No.
Okay.
No. It is you. You're clearly on a bed. There appear to be a number of other beds here, but they all are empty.
Interesting.
They also contain feather down, pillows, that sort of thing.
Okay. Is there it is. Do general overall physical body check. How am I doing?
Besides the exhaustion,
Mm-hmm.
full hit point, a full HP.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, no HP loss. You don't have, you no longer have a severed limb. It's clear that you can move the fingers in your 6-fingered gauntleted hand. Am I referring to the right? Is it on your right
Left hand.
It's your left hand.
Mhm.
So obviously my description
Understood.
earlier, your
Yeah,
left
yeah,
hand
yeah.
is free and up to the elbow. Your right hand is tied to the bed. So besides your exhaustion, which is clearly also lessening, you feel like your belly is full, almost as if you have been fed something while you were unconscious.
Okay.
It's a little, as you move around trying to figure out what's on your neck, you can feel a little sloshing in your belly, so it's clearly fed you liquid of some sort.
Sure.
But it's full and you feel warm.
I'm listening.
Make a perception check for me again, since you're listening now instead of looking.
-4 is 13.
There are a lot of sounds outside of the tent. Clearly people talking. There sounds like a hubbub, a large number of people. Not loud like you would expect a camp to be. They do seem to be more hushed than usual, that you would expect a camp that has this level of tent erected in it. You hear people pass by, and it's clear after a while that there are guards at the door or the flap of the tent. Though you can't see them, you can hear them acknowledging people who are passing by.
Night, day,
Daytime.
daytime.
Seems like morning light is just starting to enter the tent flaps. It is not long before you hear a voice that says, "Please let me in. I must take care of my patient." Make a history check.
Yeesh. History's a +7, and that's still just 9.
9. Something in the back of your head, you recognize this voice. You've heard it before. A patient. They're clearly a doctor or a physician. And it isn't until that the tent flaps part and this individual walks in that you recognize Mateo Rusk. When you last saw Mateo, he was a low-level nurse, for a lack of a better term, in the Swine Lords. Probably helped you with injuries, minor injuries in any of your time in Vissarum, especially as a child. And as he enters, he notices you moving. "Oh, you're awake, Baron Megillon. We apologize for having tied you down. You have been missing for some time, and the commander has requested that the guards keep you restrained until such time as we could verify that you were okay and present of mind. You were saying some rather unusual things as the scouts brought you back to the camp. I wasn't able to verify whether what you said is true, but if they are, you might understand why the commander is treating you as such. Now, with the commander, you don't even have to roll.
Mm-hmm.
You know the commander. They're referring to Alvaro. His last name is Verath. He's a member of the court. Just below the court wizard, they're responsible for protecting the supplies, making sure that the swines are profitable and that the whole system works from a military economic point of view. Now, Fissarim's military is more like a mob, right?
Right.
As we've discussed. He says a thing, he might wear armor. He's more a banker or a merchant than he is a commander. But Mateo, Mr. Rusk, Dr. Rusk for short, that's a smart man. He grew quickly up in the ranks in Fissarim, starting as a young boy, learning what it was like and what it means to be a medic. Never took any magical ability like most of the Fissarim swine lords suggest that their followers do. But that's clearly changed. You can tell from the way you feel. The wound that's wrapped and clean on your wrist feels more than just natural healing. So either he's done it or someone he knows has been able to help him do it. And as you're laying there, he stops speaking and goes to the wash bin and begins washing his hands as he is talking to you.
Well, I am awake now.
Yes.
You may release me.
I will do so as soon as the commander gives me leave to do. He should be here momentarily, but I wanted this opportunity to speak with you myself. And you get the sense that he's playing politics.
Sure.
An opportunity.
Sure.
You get that sense. It's not even hard. It's so obvious to you in this moment. Especially if he believes that you're Baron Medjalon.
Right.
And he says, now, if you could share with me how exactly you came to be where you are and how we found you after years of being gone here in the wilds of this animal hellhole. Then, perhaps I would be lawfully able to restore you to your role.
It seems much has changed since I have left the court. If suddenly our ranks mean nothing anymore and you would deem to question me.
Baron, by all means, you know that when there is a war about, the rules change. And you were gone before the war even began, truly, from our side. But you make a good point. There are very clear laws in Fissarim about what I should do here. But we are not in Fissarim anymore. Make a history check for me. I'll give you advantage here. Something about the way he's playing this reminds you of a thing you might have forgotten.
Dirty 20.
You remember that the Rusk family are all physicians.
Right.
Mateo was just the brightest of them, the one with the most potential. But what you do know and had learned before your interaction with Baron Medjalon, as having taken over your father's role as court magician, the Rusk family physicians take oubliette contracts. Remember, the oubliette is the underground city where everyone in Mechis goes to be imprisoned by anyone of importance. So it's officially prison health work, but sometimes those people they treat disappear. Whether they're killed or released or somehow smuggled out of the prison, it's unknown. The rumor that you specifically remember the Rusk family was often tasked by the swine lords to make political prisoners disappear. Most of the time.
Sure.
Matteo, at the time that you knew him, didn't seem to have a stomach for that. Cared more about learning the non-magical ways to make bodies heal faster. His opinion was always, you're not always going to have magic at your fingertips. Makes sense for someone who doesn't know or have the ability of magic.
That's fair.
And fair. In fact, probably made a couple of entreaties to you when you first became the court magician of like, maybe we should train people not just in magic, but also in the normal ways of healing. Yeah, right. That innocence, for lack of a better term, of your knowledge of Dr. Rusk is clearly gone. The man that's in front of you is seeing things. Probably had to do things they didn't want to do. You can see he's got scars. Those are new. Never had scars before. So he's seen combat as well. Does carry a long sword by his side. Still no holy symbol that you would expect a physician to eventually adopt. Make another insight check for me. Now that this is all coming back to you, you get advantage on this one too, because as it's all coming back to you, you're getting a sense for this person and what maybe has changed about them.
This is great. 8.
You can't put your finger on it. Whether it's the harshness of war, living under a corrupt Baron Megillon's leadership, even if it was some years ago now, something has changed this man dramatically. And he says less than he did before as he stares at you.
So he's got more political savoir-faire.
Yeah, a better political sense than maybe he did before, simply because he survived the things that he has clearly survived.
I was tasked by powers far beyond you to conduct the experiments and the missions that I was required to conduct. It is not within my power to share them with you, although perhaps you have risen to a point where that might be something more appropriate.
My turn to roll. He shifts slightly. Well, the laws don't say that I can't share information. They simply say I must listen to the commander during wartime. The commander has not told me that I can't share with you the things that have occurred. And he moves a little closer. And he says, may I look at your...
Please, please.
And he unwraps the
gauze.
Gauze, thank you. He unwraps the gauze from your arm. And something gives you pause pretty quick as it doesn't give him pause, but it gives you pause. There you saw in Gast's joints some oxidized and crystallized obsidian dust.
Yes, yes.
It's in the knuckle bones of the glove.
Do I still have...
You do.
Okay.
It hurts.
Oh, okay.
It's like arthritis, a bad bout of arthritis. But as you sort of move it here and there, even he seems a little shocked as small little static electricity sparks seem to jump from knuckle to knuckle. And he looks at your hand and he says, you have obsidian somehow oxidized to your hand.
Yes, my most recent experiment was a resounding success.
You see his eyes widen. You have channeled through obsidian and survived.
I have been experimenting for quite some time.
That would turn the...
I wish to no longer be tied to this bed.
I understand, Baron.
And my fingers are going to continue to crackle.
And you see him back up a little bit, and you hear him out the door say, Ura, get the commander. And you hear, okay. And some heavy clinking disappears into the distance. Clearly this orcish voice running off. And Dr. Rusk looks at you and says, if, Baron, you have discovered the way to utilize obsidian, you would be the first to have survived that experiment. We've lost many wizards and artificers and of all cities.
Has our stores of obsidian been greatly diminished?
Sir, we don't have any stores of obsidian.
We have no stores of obsidian.
The Animus, they can channel into obsidian without issue, without danger. And as you surely well know from the explosion of your experiment, doing so dramatically increases their ability to cast magic. So even the youngest of their magic users can fight off the highest of ours. It is the reason the tide of the war has turned. It is the reason I've seen so many Fissarum and so many of the Mechas die horrible deaths, exploding from internal, just showers of meat from a glance from an owl. You can see the horror on his face. He's not describing things that are normal. He's describing war crimes.
Sure, yeah.
In any other war, it would be a war crime. They target physicians. What kind of enemy targets physicians? Those who are trying to help others on the battlefield. If you have discovered the way to channel through obsidian without danger, or at least even able to survive, we may be able to turn the tide of this war soon. I can hear your frustration with me, Baron, and I apologize. And you see him sort of, suddenly his demeanor has changed. You don't even need to insight that. It's very clear. He currently certainly believes that what he is being told to do is wrong, and he's only listening because war has taught him that's what you do.
You gotta listen to
You have to listen.
Mm-hmm.
He wraps your arm, your wound back up, and it looks almost completely healed at this point. There's clearly, and he's clear that he notices the black tendrils that enwrap your forearm as well. He makes no show that he's concerned of it.
Right, it's more like, well, yeah.
You get the sense that that's not new.
Right, that's
to
old
him.
news, yeah.
Old news to him, which tells you something. It is a few minutes more before the tent flap opens again, and you hear the familiar voice of Alvaro. So, Doctor, I'm told the bear... Oh! This imposter is awake. Hello, man with the face of Magellan.
What did you just call me? Crackle, 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 crackle.
He stops, and his eyes, almost like a sliver. Roll an insight check.
Insights plus 4, 17.
If you weren't getting your faculties quickly, like you are now, you would mistake that as his look as disbelief.
Right.
But there's something about the way he did that's a surprise. He clearly did not believe at all that you were Baron Megillon, and suddenly you have introduced
Right.
some doubt.
Right.
Doubt you can work with.
Right. Release me from these binds.
Instinctively, Dr. Russ goes to do it, and he stops himself and he looks at the commander. And the commander looks at him and says, "Where have you been?" Looks at you and says, "Where have you been for the last 2 years?"
I don't technically answer to him, right?
Correct, you do
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
If you are Baron Megillon,
Right. I
the
don't
last
answer to
that
this
you
guy.
know,
Yeah.
you are the court wizard. You only answer to the swine lords themselves.
I do-
They are not here.
Right. I do not answer to you. I was on a mission and conducting experiments far above your pay grade.
Make a deception check. I'll give you advantage because it wasn't technically a lie.
It isn't.
It's a stretching of the truth, but it's not a lie.
Right.
You were doing that.
Oh, come on. Oh, no. Oh, that stinks. That is a 8.
You played your. I got a nat 20.
Yeah, no, we saw it.
You played your hand. You almost had me there, imposter. I don't know why. Well, I know exactly why this face you have chosen to wear, but I am not fooled by you. Tie him up further and come get me when he starts talking. And before even Dr. Russ can stop him, and he departs from the tent.
Okay.
Dr. Rusk looks at you, and there's clearly, you don't even need an insight check on this. He doesn't know what to do.
There is nothing more frustrating to me than an upstart who thinks that they are above the chain of command.
Yes, Baron. And he gets closer to you. He moves much closer to you. Within where you could, if you wanted to, grab him. But he gets closer to you and he bends down slightly and he says, "You are not the only one who has mentioned this about Commander Alvaro as of late. There is a feeling." He hesitates for a moment. "This is not sedition. I am telling who I believe is in command the reality of the situation."
And I'm going to touch him,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to cast heroism.
Oh, nice.
On him.
Okay. Make an Arcana check for me.
Okay, you were so good to me when we started. Why have I fallen so far? Arcana is 11.
Heroism?
Heroism. So it's a willing creature, you touch them,
Yep.
do with bravery.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Just making them brave. I'm not,
And it is an enchantment school. Okay. Sorry, just checking 1 second.
And I'll even say as I do this, you do not deserve to feel weaker or less than.
It's funny. You say the verbal before you even touch him. And he needs to make a save.
It's a willing creature.
Oh, yep. But what you're casting on him, it does not. He still fails,
Woo!
even with his 21.
Oh my goodness.
Make an Arcana check for me real quick. Because the spell that comes out of your hand is not the one you intended to go in it.
Crap. That's Arcana, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's a dirty 20.
You cast a spell that you don't even know.
Sweet.
You cast heroism, but what comes out of your hand is a spell called Fast Friends.
Oh, okay.
Do you have that on your?
I don't, but
think
I
you do.
will. I will write.
You
that
do
down.
now.
I have that spell.
Yes, you do.
Okay.
Fast Friends is when you need to make sure something gets done, you can't rely on vague promises, sworn oaths, or binding contracts of employment. When you cast this spell, choose one humanoid within range that can see and hear you and that can understand you. The creature must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or become charmed by you for the duration. While the creature is charmed in this way, it undertakes to perform any services or activities you ask it in a friendly manner to the best of its abilities.
Interesting.
It lasts... normally it lasts an hour. When you release the spell, you do not feel the concentration lock in like you do for most concentration spells. This is clearly, and you see as you're casting that spell, one of those sparks jumps right into his chest as it delivers the spell, and I'm so sorry, Baron. And he begins to untie your bonds almost immediately. He goes to a chest nearby as he unties your other hand and leaves you to untie other things.
My leg, yeah.
And he pulls out what looks like a rod and a ring and a cloak, and he hands them to you.
Thank you.
You may have to kill the commander. For what I have just done, surely he will command the Legion to imprison us and kill us. But if, especially those in Fissarum and Mechis forces, see that you are alive and well, and the Baron, no one will question it. That rod contains a single disintegrate.
Oh my.
The ring will store your mind if you are to die. And the cloak, when activated, will turn you invisible.
The ring will restore my mind if I die?
If you die while wearing the ring, your mind
Goes
transfers
into the
the
ring.
ring.
So then I could, in theory, be in the ring perpetually, or
Correct.
if there's another life. But got it. Copy.
It's a thing that Baron Magellan would certainly do,
Of course.
which is, I just need my mind to survive because anyone's body can be my body.
Right. That makes total sense.
And he looks at you and says, I hope I have done your bidding well, Master.
Who are the others that are loyal to me in the camp?
He says in hushed tones, quickly, the Magister, Captain Serafina Bellator. She is from Celessa, but understands who you are and believes that you are who you are. Besides myself and her and the commander, we are the leaders. Those from Cosmoleg, from Lunarum, and from Solessa will back you, clearly. You only need to worry of the lower guards. There are quite a few kobolds and humans under the commander's leadership. Most of them are not fighting force, but you don't need. Even those who are not of a fighting force have learned to fight. I would say you probably have half of the Fissarum forces on your side. And if you win, then the rest of the forces will clearly join you quickly. We are desperate for smart leadership. We have been hiding in this forest for months now. We're told to wait for the orders of ambush, but...
The orders of ambush?
Yes, the Animus have a moot nearby, and they'll all be in one location. The leader of our forces, Rostrix, has indicated it is smartest for us to concentrate all of our firepower in one place. A decisive victory, because we are desperate.
Rostrix's camp. How close?
I'm sorry, Baron, I don't know that information, and I don't even think the commander does. Not that long ago, the Animus almost killed Rostrix. severely maiming her husband as well as herself. They have a deep hatred for the Animus. To be honest, I share it with them. These animals. They may walk around like we do. They may be able to talk like we do, but they are animals. They slaughter. They eat us.
Insight check.
Advantage. I think at this point he's not hiding anything from you.
Right. I mean, that's 6. 6.
He
believes-
certainly believes
believed
that.
it, yeah,
He certainly
yeah.
believes that. It doesn't necessarily
Propaganda.
chalk with what you have learned about the Animus, but you really know Otto mostly, and you know Freya and Olivar and all of those from the forest. They can be violent for sure, but
Naive
normally for just protection, right? Like they're certainly predators. They've mentioned that the gnolls and other species, the Leonin, they tend to be violent and meat eaters. They're predators, but they tend to eat animus or animals. They
Sure,
don't
they're not
necessarily
just
eat people or humanoids. As far as you would know or have ever experienced with Otto or these individuals, that would be
Outlandish,
uncharacteristic
yeah.
and very odd
Yeah.
if that were true.
Oh my god, do I just go into the camp and kill everyone, Ron? I mean, I could do that.
This is why, like, I can only prepare so much, and the rest of it is, well, what's Adam going to do?
We need to take control of this camp.
How do you propose we do that?
I must gather my allies and remove
I could certainly
Varath from command.
draw the commander back in this tent under the guise of you have shared information that verifies that you are not Baron Magellan.
It's a pretty good idea. Let me just say something real quick.
Also, I know your iron fist hold over the kobolds of Sarum, so I could also bring them in order to ensure your survival. We have a few of the specialists here. The
Let me-
Garak.
Oh,
He's referring to
the
Garak.
Garak. Okay. Yes, let us.
If for those of you who don't remember
Yes.
at home, the Garak are a specialized unit of kobolds that were especially developed to protect the courts.
Yes, let's do that.
It will take me some time to find the kobolds and be able to have conversation with them without eyes noticing. But I'll get on it right away. Give me until the candle is half burned. It's about a three quarters burned at this point. I should be back by then.
Do it.
You may want to loosely retie yourself to the bed for appearances, but I don't, not to tell you what to do, Baron. Just a suggestion. Is there anything else I can do for you before I leave?
The experiment that I was working on.
Yes.
Where are its remnants?
It is being studied by the Magister, Serafina, Magister Bellator, trying to discern what it was, or there's some evidence that you crawled out of it. I simply suggest there might have been some sort of backup survival tool, knowing the dangers of obsidian as we know them. She seemed to agree.
Insightful.
Thank you. War has taught me much, Master.
Yes. Go quickly.
Do you need food? I was only able to give you healing drafts and...
I need to gather my power. I do
understand.
not need food at the moment.
Understood, sir. And he walks out of the tent. And look, you survived a trauma. You are in a place that you know enough about that it's very dangerous for you if they realize that you are not the Baron.
I'm not Baron, yeah.
Everything that they can see seems to convince them that you are. And it is clear to you that this camp is not small.
Right.
There are a lot of people out there, even the ones that he mentioned off. He's not naming every individual, but based on your own knowledge of how military expertise for the Fisarm Swine Lords would be, it's at least 50 people in this camp.
Sure.
Especially if they're trying to keep themselves secret and coordinate an ambush.
Right.
The rest of the night passes uneventfully.
Thank God.
Everyone
Goodness.
is awarded with a long rest.
Yes.
Please reduce your exhaustion by 1 level only.
Yeah.
And just as you are stirring, KoKo,
Yes.
I almost called you Kiki, KoKo, you get a nuzzle from a cold nose.
Okay.
He moved.
Okay, move to where?
Oh, he laid down and turned into some mushrooms.
Oh.
Oh, it's not great.
Okay.
Yeah, burn those. Or, I don't know. Put them in a bag.
And do I have a sense, like, did he die?
Yeah, that's
Is
the
that-
next stage of what he was experiencing.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you can roll history.
I don't know what
You
to
can
do with
roll
that.
survival.
Yeah.
Roll survival.
Okay.
What are you
Oh,
talking
why am I
about?
rolling survival?
What are you talking
Wait,
about?
what's happening?
Just skills.
What's happening?
It's 21.
There's a small window in which you can dig up that part of the mushrooms to prevent them from spreading,
Mhm.
but you need to do something with those mushrooms that have been planted. Spells of certain types, like stasis or usually larger leveled spells,
Okay.
you can also just burn them. That tends to also
Okay.
solve the problem.
So I am
Good
gonna.
morning, everyone.
Hi. Oh, I'm so glad you guys are awake. I hope I
Hello.
wasn't thinking too loudly.
About
Wow,
Slow
I
she,
didn't
what's
realize
going
that
on?
the plants grew
Um,
even further inside.
Waking everybody up
yeah,
and having
yes.
a great night's
What a
sleep.
wonderful rest.
Yeah.
What's
so-
going on?
what are you're doing your stress?
I am. I
Thing.
super am. Sorry. Oh.
I pooped.
Good job, Sussy.
Yeah, but like,
Good job,
where are you
Flushy.
sleeping? So she's mad at me. That's what's going on.
That's not true. I don't smell poop.
Okay.
I
So
would smell poop.
You really got to teach me how to lie.
KoKo,
better.
what's going
I
on?
I got a little visit last night.
That's
Yeah, from that
impossible. This is a
guy.
secure space.
Girl, have you ever seen one of those red hat guys?
Yeah, I was gonna fight him.
I know that red caps are villainous, murderous creatures.
They are, the mob of Queen Mab. They come. The ones that you have
Mab's
interacted
mob.
with, Mab's mob. The ones that you've run into the most are red caps.
Yeah.
But there are green caps and purple caps and yellow caps.
But if they work for the queen, would I still consider them an ally?
I mean, you have had an ally that was one.
Right.
So I'm kind of
Right,
curious.
which
I'm
was
kind of
confusing.
curious.
Now he's also a special one,
Right.
But the rest of he was sort of gifted this stuff by Queen Mab.
If I heard this, I would perk up and kind of make eye contact with you. You were visited by an agent of the queen.
Yeah. Did you send them?
No. And
Did
I
they
didn't.
come here with you?
Not that I can check. And if they came, then that means we can go back.
Mm.
Where did you see him last?
So he was here inside of this tree.
What did he say?
Inside the bark part. And then he was saying that he did some murdery things, you know, the usual. And then he doesn't have his companions anymore. And then he can't get back home and he doesn't know where Queen Mab is or Failshin.
He couldn't get home.
He can't get home because he ran out of portal things.
Oh.
And so he also hasn't been. I saw him a really long time. When was the last time you saw them? Back in the.
I think my last mission with a red cap was likely a few years ago.
Oh.
I don't remember if Val was there for her getting the quiver, but did that happen last time we were on Toss?
The quiver, if I recall correctly, you were in a different timeline.
But
But
were
it was on
Mechas?
Mechas.
But they were there with me, right?
I can't remember specifically whether you were still on Toss or if it was in the blood.
Because it was the reward that she got for planting the worms.
Yeah.
Right. The first time or the second? The first time was the bow. The second time was the quiver, right?
Okay.
Yes. Okay.
So the second time would be in the different timeline in the blood, the demigod
Yes. Okay. So wow, that was on Mechas.
Burp, excuse me.
But
Because Bosog also appeared then.
so okay, it wasn't that he was trapped just on this island. He was
Right.
he's been trapped on these.
That's what you can
Realm.
safely.
He was trapped on this realm and hasn't been able to get back.
So it's really no big deal as far as I'm concerned because he wanted to find Queen Mab and Velshin and he has no way back and I'm not that interested.
What are these? What are these mushrooms? Was that?
Oh, don't touch those. Don't touch
Okay. Okay. Sorry. I thought they're eating mushrooms. No.
those.
Did
Well,
you perish here?
yes.
He died here.
Yes.
You also know the danger of those mushrooms if they're not handled properly.
I feel.
Often you have been sent to handle those.
Do you know exactly how to handle these?
I'll do my best. I need a
Yeah.
few moments.
Okay,
alone,
Say a prayer?
please.
I need to get out of this like log. If the dead guy died in this log, I can't be in this log.
No, he died outside the log.
I don't have a
Okay,
shovel or anything, but
uh,
I'll try to use my blade to kind of start
Sure.
to dig them out.
Yeah.
Otto
Yeah.
and Val, can you guys work on cutting us out of this?
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah. And then I'm going to be
Dragon Ball.
here with you, if that's okay.
Sure, just don't touch anything.
I'm not going to.
I'll take some rope, dig it out with my sword, kind of try to get the root of it, and try to pull it from the.
You've done this numerous times as part of the Green Path.
I think it's under.
There's sort of a
The roots are probably
pros
crazy.
con situation with red caps. And the con here is that if you don't handle it, they spread and they can infect other things and make more red caps and they can grow uncontrollably like a fungal infestation.
Sure.
Um,
I'm gonna.
when
burn
you're
it.
pulling out these roots of the mushroom,
Weeding.
they normally look like bloody fingers.
Sure.
That's kind of what they look like.
Sure.
And as you're pulling it, you try to pull it real hard and it snaps.
Ugh.
Which
Oh,
means you did not get the
no.
whole root.
No.
Just dig it out.
I look up at the circle or the dome of wood, and I see Val as they're like starting to cut it,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna say, Val, I think you can stop. I think we need to burn this down. And I understand that that seems a bit destructive for me, but my fieldwork has. If I can't remove these, we're going to have a birthing ground for more murderous beings, and
Oh.
Well, also, this is a very magical place, and maybe, I mean, I feel like mushrooms in
grow
general, side
back.
note, the roots aren't super, like, deep, but this is a magical place, and there's obsidian down there, so I feel
Everything's
like...
getting.
So we need
everything's
to-
I need
getting.
to dig further.
no, I'd really just
Just
rather
dig it
light
out?
this place aflame
Okay.
and let the fire cleanse what it needs to cleanse.
like a
The
control
obsidian
burn.
will, like a controlled burn,
It might draw a lot of attention to us.
Wait,
and we'll be
haven't we
gone
got-
by the time it does.
Well, I don't want to draw attention to this place. What if I just fire bolted the? What if I ray of frosted it and then we could dig it up? It'll be an icicle.
Amongst all of you, I am the most well versed in a fairy circle and what this means. I'm well aware that destroying an old growth forest like this is against my oath.
Okay.
Please, let's cleanse this before it becomes a bigger problem.
Okay.
I just have one question. Do we remember what happens to obsidian when it gets heated? When fire touches it?
It's mostly just magic. I think natural fire doesn't.
It'll
there-
be fine.
Are you just going to use physical fire, no magic?
I begin to pull out a tinderbox and a torch.
Okay, great. Okay. Love it.
Can I? My perception sucks. But can I basically is there anything, I mean, I know it's basically a hard wall at certain points, but even if I would like scratch and try to and I hear, is there anything outside going on that we should be aware of before we...
It could be a perception check. I would say a disadvantage. You're listening. But it's a very thick wall of wood, so...
I can send Slushy out there to do a perimeter
one
check.
of them was a nat 20.
6. Actually, and 4.
Wood. You hear a lot of wood.
I dig.
Where?
So before, like, as things are about to be set aflame, I want to dig. So if the mushrooms are here, I want to dig a little far from it so I can dig under.
Okay, got it.
And push
so
up.
Make a trough that comes underneath it.
Oh yeah, because you can burrow.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. You haven't really seen Otto do this much. It's like a duck in water.
Yeah.
Where she just sort of starts digging and just sort of melds into the dirt, and you can see it move as they move underneath it.
Very Looney
Make a
Tunes.
perception check for me.
It's very Looney
Otto.
Tunes.
Dun, 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 dun,
Yeah, I would. If you're digging, I would have a because if
Do I
we're
have any advantage?
I'm picturing being done well, Otto's digging. Got it.
you. I don't think you do. No.
Wait, what are you doing
I
down there?
rolled a nat
Trying
1.
to push the mushrooms up.
So I'm trying to push the mushrooms
Didn't
up,
you
but
just
if
say
we're
no?
yeah.
Yeah, no one's
Oh,
listening
okay,
to me.
Well, so here's the thing too. I also
cool.
want to create like if we're gonna do a control burn, I want like the smoke and the
Yes.
heat to go somewhere.
Yeah,
so I'm
yeah,
kind
yeah.
of creating a vent
Okay.
as well.
Well, yeah, I was gonna I would love
like
to have
like
our way
a
out
wood oven,
so that we
sort
don't
of.
die from smoke
You don't want to
inhalation.
burn to death in a,
So
Yeah.
you see
in a dome of
Otto
wood.
Yeah.
dig into the dirt.
Well,
and
we're
then
trapped.
go
Light a fire.
way too far and hit the other side of the wooden radius, and Otto, you thunk against some wood underground.
Oof.
All right. Well.
And then you dig upward, and you can see that you're on the other side of this dome. You with your nat 1, clearly.
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
sorted
Yeah.
out.
Well.
I do feel like we should just take a quick moment and apologize to these poor trees or something. I
Yeah.
don't know. This is terrible.
But
Sure.
Oh, come on. You're from the Feywild.
I'm well aware, and I'm gonna snap at you,
Mm.
and then I'm going to.
You hear Slushy go.
It's okay, Slash.
I'll ignore the dog and take my torch and kind of scrape a circle, like a 15-foot circle around. It doesn't look like I'm about to start a fire,
Mm-hmm.
and as I complete drawing it, I'm going to cast Zone of Truth
Okay.
at level 2.
All right. Please read that.
I don't know what upcasting it does it. I don't
Huh.
think it does anything.
I don't know that.
I
You
think
create a
it
magical
makes it
zone that
harder.
guards against deception for a 15-foot sphere. I'm
Mhm.
trying to get all of us in it.
Yeah.
Until the spell ends, a creature that enters the spell area for the first time on a turn makes a charisma saving throw. So we all need to make a charisma saving throw.
Yep.
An affected creature is aware of the spell and can avoid answering questions which would normally respond with a lie. Such a creature can be evasive yet must be truthful.
Okay. I failed.
That's terrible.
16.
The DC for me is... Oh my gosh, where do I see my spell save DC? Oh, 15.
Beat it.
Good.
Failed.
As soon as I...
Slushy,
As soon as
Slushy
I
got nat
cast it,
20,
I'm
so
going
you
to-
pass.
Why?
Slushy got nat 20.
I'm gonna
Oh,
kick that dog.
nice.
Wait, so would I know that she
Yes,
succeeded?
Yeah,
you
you
succeed
know.
that you know that she succeeded.
Camden, what do you want?
You
I'm
you
going
feel
to-
her fail, but then you feel a surge of cold magical energy that makes her succeed.
And then I just look at you.
I'm gonna step to you face to face, inches away. What did the red cap actually tell you?
I told you.
No, you didn't.
What do you want to know?
How did he get here?
He came a long time ago.
From where?
From the Feywild.
How? You can't just appear in the middle of nowhere. How?
I'm pretty sure. I don't remember. I don't remember.
You told us
I don't
bef-
remember.
You told us that Mab had sent them to
find
create
me. He gave me worms.
and then rewarded
There
you.
were so many things. I
and
don't
then
know. We've been
rewarded
through a
you,
lot.
and then hang on, and then rewarded you for planting the worms.
I remember now. It was on Toss that they gave you the quiver because it
Yes.
was Bosog who was in the blood.
I thought so.
Yeah.
You're not
Okay.
So they
telling
were
me
on Toss.
something.
You were in the forest. You were in the spirit forest.
I'm sure there are things I'm not telling
So
you,
it-
but I.
Has he been here since KoKo? Had he been here since the last time you'd saw him?
Yes.
All right, that was well before the gauntlet was closed, well before Mab was cut off.
He said he was supposed to
So
go back,
Mad
and he
sent
didn't.
him the first time.
And he didn't come. He didn't go back like he was told.
I just don't understand how something can get through such a secure point such as this, and I think it's jeopardizing us, and I think we need to move. If we're being followed,
Agreed.
then maybe act like it. And
Though
can
it sounds...
What do you?
I'm not disagreeing. I just want to say I think it sounds like this red cap had been trapped here and looking for any help whatsoever.
here, as in this circle.
No, here as in this island, not
You
being
do
able
know
to
that
get
they
back
can
to.
sense things in fairy circles, so they can move between them. And
Copy.
So he'd been stranded here on Toss for 5 years, at least.
more.
Moving between circles.
And we just
Doing-
happen to be in this
Doing
one.
God knows what.
I
These
just think
red-
it's very interesting that when the opportunity for us to go home potentially occurs, you don't wake me up, and he ends up dead in the morning.
He put some kind of weird dust on you, and then you just really reached around. You were snoring so loudly. So was Val. I was gonna try to
This
wake
is
you up.
familiar. It's an assassin. It's an assassin dust that works even on elves.
I'm gonna dispel the zone of truth and spark the tinderbox to light the torch. I'm ready.
All
We
right,
should
I'm going to start clawing at one of the walls.
Well, can you say something first?
What? Blessed be the souls. Blessed be these trees. Blessed be this fairy circle that's one of few in this realm that we're about to burn down because we need to go find a
Is this how you would do it if Queen Mab asked you to do it?
Oh, like you care. You care about how my relationship with your mother is, huh?
No,
You ca-
I'm just talking about respect.
Oh, don't, by all means, and I'll take a knee. My princess, I will respect you the moment that you respect the whole lineage that you represent and the jobs that many of us have died in order to protect.
All right, Camden, you've proved your point. I understand.
Then let's start digging, hey, Slushy? And I'm going to toss the torch at the back
doing
wall of the dome far from us.
As he tosses the torch, Sir Camden, you are no longer a paladin.
Whoa.
The power that you, your oath,
no!
Oh.
that you have
Circle of
sent,
Ancients.
you see him toss the torch, and as it hits the ground and begins to light
Dark storyline.
the wood on fire, you all can see the color drain from him.
We should have stood outside
As
of
if-
the fairy circle
As
and then
if
set
a
it on
large
fire.
weight
No, that's
has
not.
been hoisted on his shoulder.
Oh,
No.
Your armor falls off.
Oh,
my
double
God.
no.
Oh my goodness sakes. What?
Oh, crud.
The oath. There are 3 for Oath of Ancients. Kindle the light of hope.
Oh, yeah.
Delight in art and laughter. And the oath that you've severed. Shelter life.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Goo.
I don't think I even noticed. I'm busy getting us out of here.
Yeah, I notice.
Yeah, I think at this
Yep.
point, I think this is sort of like having your heart ripped out of your chest.
Yeah.
So it's a thing of like you sort of fall to your knees, and you might even,
this
you might
is
even,
so
like,
bad.
your stomach might even turn a bit.
Yeah. I think I'd probably puke a little.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
Empty stomach.
What do we?
So what?
What do we do?
You're a 9th level what?
Right
Guy?
now, 9th level commoner.
Wait, not an oath breaker?
You're a civilian.
That takes time.
Oh.
He has to accept and.
I'm
Oathbreaker is not just a thing.
I'm
that
waiting
happens.
for the fire to burn so we can get out of this circle.
It
He
doesn't.
steels himself, stands up, and the fire burns pretty quick.
Yeah, I'm dragon clawing
Yeah.
the wall.
And as
Yeah.
you splinter this
Yeah.
thick wall of conifers, if
Yeah.
you've ever split a conifer, they're like hairs, right?
Yeah.
And in fact, a great way to start a fire is to just shave off a little bit of the bark, splinter it like
Yeah,
hairs,
right.
and light it on fire. And so it immediately, as you begin to do this, starts to light and,
Come on,
and
everybody, come on.
climbing up the dome. You realize that if you don't get out of the dome,
Yeah.
You're gonna die.
Oh, yeah.
you're going to suffocate
Yeah,
because
yeah.
the air is
Smoke
gone.
inhalation's
Yeah.
real.
But
So we're
yeah.
going to go into combat rounds.
Oh, great.
So everybody roll initiative.
Nat 20 for a 24.
Okay.
And we don't have minuses for.
If
yes,
you're
exhaustion
exhausted,
affects your.
Okay.
so
But it
I
doesn't-
have
Oh.
minus 2.
22.
Okay.
One second, I'll get everybody's
Pissed, but also I wasn't exactly hopeful, so that's fair too.
You also mentioned it before.
We can get it back.
You mentioned it?
He said it.
You mentioned-
I recognize I'm about to break my oath, is what he said.
Yikes.
Oh, right.
I'm pissed at
All
you.
right, what's
Did you know
everybody
this
at?
was going to happen?
I didn't know it would be so extreme, but I knew that I'm not supposed to do this.
Oof.
But it was dangerous enough for you.
Yeah, we have to get out.
Yeah.
And these mushrooms are gonna.
It's the mush.
And an island full of murderous redcaps
Yeah.
would be
Yeah, it would be bad.
bad.
Yep. Again, oaths there are some. You could have an argument that he has stuck to his oath, but there's a greater
No,
thing.
burning down a forest, like an old growth forest, is pretty anti-ancient. oath.
Can I ask, anytime
Fair.
one of these caps
Mhm.
die, not just a red cap, but a purple, do they all turn into mushrooms?
No, it is only when they don't have the Feywild magic to keep them at bay.
Great.
Okay.
What everybody else.
So this happens sometimes in the material planes
Okay.
and stuff like that. Yeah.
Bro.
My powers.
Sorry.
My pretty paladin powers.
Your prettiest paladin powers are PP.
That's bad.
Me and book learned doesn't look so bad now, do it?
Okay.
So yeah, while it burns, I
Yeah.
think I'm watching you.
Yeah.
I'm kind of in the moment, standing up, being a little bit like maybe I should just burn down in this circle of fire. But like I'm watching you to. You're responsible for getting us out of here, kind of.
Okay. Sorry about that, y'all. I
You're
had
fine.
issue with my iPad real quick. Okay. So, anyone greater than 20,
Yeah, 22.
and that's including your.
Yes.
Okay. So Val is 22. 15 to 20.
19.
Okay. Otto is 19. 9 to 14.
13. Camden.
Not even Sir.
Not Sir Camden, no more.
Wait. I'd still be Sir, right?
Yeah,
That's
you would
a-
still be a
But it
Sir.
would be Sir Camden, not of the
Not
green
of the green
path.
path.
Nothing else.
Correct. You said 13, Camden?
Sir Camden
Yeah,
of
he
the
said 13.
fire path.
Fine,
Lower
the flame
than 10.
path.
I did 11.
11. Okay. So
So KoKo, you should have said between 9 and 14. You should have said.
Oh, I was trying to figure out what to do
look,
next.
I've got you guys in a little bit of anxiety.
Hey,
so
guys, can
it's
we chill?
understandable. Okay, Val 22, Auto 19, Camden 13. It auto-corrected KoKo into Kook.
Well,
Duke.
Well,
Sure.
agreed.
listen.
She be kooky.
Shots fired. Okay.
Yes.
Val.
Yeah.
Before 20 is when the natural stuff happens
Yeah.
in our combat rounds. You're quite effective at this.
Yeah.
Your increased claw strength and the advancements that you have gone through are making this quick work. But you also realize that it is not going to take long before this thing is all up and
Yeah.
y'all are in trouble.
Yeah.
Everybody roll insight for me real quick. Survival or
Sure.
insight, whichever's better for you.
I don't know if that counts.
Minus your
Minus your
exhaustion.
exhaustion.
10.
It's 15.
Oh,
Insight.
8.
Insight or survival?
22.
22. Otto, you think you have maybe 30 seconds before
5 rounds.
before
I
That's
have
our
no
one.
powers.
My man knows how to light a fire. I'm
Yeah,
just
dude.
saying. Like,
Your
if someone who
sword still
doesn't
does.
burn stuff down, you do
Your-
real good at
your
it.
sword
Yeah.
still does.
My
Right.
I don't remember. Oh, which ones?
It's got a healing spell attached to it.
Cure wounds, divine smite, and snaring strike.
No.
I don't
No,
remember.
Divine Smite. Your sword just has, I think it just holds a,
Aura of Vitality?
yeah,
Oh, you have them here. Got it.
Yeah.
Y'all, this is why I wanted you to make a door.
Or a vitality.
or a Vitality.
We were trying.
Okay.
Are you able to get through?
So Val, it's your turn.
All right, so 2 straight attacks
Great.
with my claws. Because
Near
I
the
have
fire?
a rapier and a piercing damage.
Near the fire,
No,
or are you going the
opposite side.
Okay, perfect. Yep. Make your attacks.
Okay, great.
Advantage because it's not moving.
Great.
Fighting back.
Yeah.
In a way, it's fighting
24 to hit on the first. Actually,
24 hits.
22 to hit, but
22
still okay. And then 21 on the second one.
Okay, roll your damage. What type of damage is it?
Slashing. Let's go. 3 and 1. That's 5. That's 8 point slashing total.
Give me each attack. Give me the
It's 5 and 3.
So the first one does 3 damage.
Okay,
And your second one?
3.
No damage. Wait, I thought you said 5.
The first was 5. Second was 3rd.
No damage either one.
It's
It
tough.
absorbs. Yeah.
You guys, I still have speak with plants. I thought I'd gotten rid of it. Sorry, it doesn't matter, but like whatever.
I'm gonna action
it matters.
surge.
It might save
Okay.
us.
I'm gonna
Okay,
action
okay.
surge.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear you say that. I'm gonna action surge and pull out my obsidian hand axe.
Okay.
Sick.
It is not made for this. But here we go. 1 second. That's a 22 to hit on the first,
22 hits.
and a 16 on the second.
Okay.
Also hits.
Yeah, that hits as well.
Come on. The first is a 8.
That does full damage.
8 slashing with the obsidian hand axe.
And as you chop the first one, it shatters.
Cool.
Opens a door.
No, the axe
the
head
axe
shatters.
shatters.
No!
Cool.
Shards of obsidian
going
are
so
embedded
well.
in the wall.
The
Going
Benny Hill theme playing
so
like right now.
well.
All this is happening.
But I mean, 8. So how much does 8 do? Does it look like it?
Oh, it
will-
was full effect. There was
No, but I mean,
just-
like, it's a
y-
lot.
Yeah, you need a lot more in order for that.
We need fire. We need slashing. We need bludgeoning. Poking it and other stuff are not doing good. Who's up?
Yeah, Otto, it's your turn.
So I
Before your turn, sorry, right before your
Yeah.
turn, the fire begins to travel higher up the wall. It is now almost to the top of the dome.
Wait, did Slushy roll?
Slushy goes on your turn.
Oh, okay, my God.
question. So
Why don't? Oh,
do we know if the because the mushroom was the source of the fire? So can we assume that the mushroom we're
Wasn't
trying
the source of the fire. The source
no,
of
no,
fire
no.
is the.
But we wanted to burn that first.
Yes.
Everything that's happening is a side effect of that burn.
From him tossing the.
Correct.
Yeah, I didn't really
torch.
toss at the mushroom, to be honest. I probably, I'm just
we
You
assuming.
didn't. You said you threw it at the wall.
Yeah, I'm trying to just burn the whole grove and assuming that the mushrooms will burn with it.
Okay. A wild choice. I just realized that. Because what I could do is create water so that we have oxygen. Because if I so I'd like to create destroy water, but I want to put it on us so like the wood around us takes longer to burn because it's wet.
Okay.
And
So on the side that
Yes.
that he's chopping. Okay.
and so we can preserve some of the grove.
Can you
If my
pull
axe
water
shatters-
from plants?
Then can I use my second attack to
maybe.
Make
with
them
my
burn
claws again?
faster.
Yeah, for sure.
Great.
Because I
I'm
want to
assuming
burn
you're not
half.
attacking
I want to burn the
same
mushroom
section
half.
that the obsidian shards are in.
No,
Okay.
I wouldn't. Yeah. That's another nat 20.
Okay.
That's great.
So roll.
Sorry,
with your claw?
sorry. I realized since my axe got destroyed, I had another attack.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You're using create to destroy water.
I'm using create
Ooh,
water, but I
sorry.
want to put it.
Yeah.
I have 30 feet of it, because I'm casting it at
9 points.
3rd level.
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry, a lot.
Casting it at
Third
3rd
level.
level. Yes.
9 points slashing
9 points of slashing. That's with your
with
crit.
my claws.
House rule. We haven't done it before. I discovered this and I kind of like it, and it makes things feel more powerful. When you crit,
Yeah.
the first dice is maxed.
Great.
Cool.
You only roll the
Awesome.
second one and add that to your max.
Oh, cool.
Okay, great. So
never
Rewards
heard
are
of
great.
before.
I'm good with 9. I think because I got a 4 and a 3 anyway, so it actually worked that way.
Great.
Great.
So 9, full effect seems to, with your crit, seems to, you just rip out some of these splinters of conifers from the. So you're using 3rd level,
Yep.
create to destroy water.
Yep.
10 additional gallons of water. The size for each spot. So 20 additional gallons. So 30 gallons
30
of clean
gallons.
water.
Yep.
In an open container, or it falls as rain in a
Yes.
cube. You want it to fall as
So
rain?
I want it to fall as rain. Does it have to be a cube?
Yes.
Okay. So then I'm going to position the cube so it's kind of diamond shaped.
Sure, yeah.
So that
Yeah, you can position it to cover as much of the fire as you want.
I'm going to position it to cover us
Okay.
and part of the fire, but I
Sure.
do need that part of where the mushroom is to continue burning and to burn fast.
Yeah, the dome itself, as
Yeah.
I identified, is a 100-foot radius.
Yeah.
Up and on either side.
Yeah.
So your cube is about 40 feet.
Yeah.
So that's a pretty good area
Yeah.
for you all to fit in to concentrate.
Yeah.
And you're right. I think as you create the water in the wood, as it would burn, it will sort of become smoke or steam, and help you breathe a little better than you normally would.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Because we only have 30 seconds.
yeah,
of air
at level
left.
3, we'll call it. It adds three rounds to your
Okay.
ability to continue.
Perfect. So it's just raining, and you see my little antlers kind of glow a very similar color. What does your magic look like?
My magic?
Yeah, what color is it?
Oh, it's usually orange.
So my little horns glow orange because I learned this spell from Cristobal.
Cute.
Okay, so next in order is Camden.
So Val is slashing at
my claws.
the
Yeah.
You see him bring out a obsidian-headed axe, and he hits it against, and it cuts through, but also shatters the head of the axe.
How much progress is it looking like?
You did 9 total,
9 and
plus
then 8 and 9.
8. It looks quick, anywhere from 10 to 20%.
Yikes.
And we can't squeeze through?
No, it is essentially a full wall.
Oh,
Like trees grew into other trees and overlapped them, kind of.
I'm so sorry. Can I use my movement to burrow?
Yeah.
So I think
How far and where?
like kind of like the side of where Morgan has dug out. I
Okay.
want to try to create a tunnel for us.
Tunnel
I
under?
thought there already was a tunnel. You dug
I dug
out.
like the other side,
But
right?
So you're
dug-
trying to dig under the wall?
Yeah.
I think
But
it
you
was
did
within the grove. Otto
Oh,
was
and-
digging.
because
and he
you're-
also
it's all the
nat
way
one did.
down.
It's
Never
100
mind.
feet down as well,
Yeah,
as you
okay.
dig and
Never mind,
realize
never
that the
mind.
roots themselves are also a wall.
Yeah, I was just trying to be helpful.
I think Camden's gonna stay on his knees, look up at the top of the dome as
Yeah.
it's catching flame, and just kind of watch the gathering smoke.
Yeah.
And that will be my turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense to
dark.
me, man.
It's getting dark. Come on, boys.
KoKo!
Let's go, boys and girls. Let's go.
All right. KoKo's gonna speak with animals.
Okay.
I'm sorry, not animals, plants.
Okay.
Whichever. You know.
Yeah, so let me read that to our audience.
Okay.
Since it's been a little while since we did this.
Uh huh. You want me to read it?
Sure, if you want to, yeah.
Okay. You imbue plants within 30 feet of you with limited sentience and animation, giving them the ability to communicate with you and follow your simple commands. You can question plants about events in the spell's area within the past day, gaining information about creatures that have passed, weather, and other circumstances. I can also turn difficult terrain, blah, 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 blah.
Oh wait,
You can make it less
Yeah.
difficult.
I can make it less difficult. I can also make requests of it, perform tasks.
Good, good, good.
spread
Yes.
them
Yes, spread them.
roots.
the roots.
I speak to the plants and I say, I'm so sorry that we're doing this. Split right there and make, like I'm asking them to split and open a portal to the outside.
Okay, 1 second.
Not a portal, but a door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make a spell casting check for me. So just D20 plus your proficiency plus
You
your.
do have advantage
your
if you want to use it.
It's at the top there. Your spell.
Oh, right
attack
here. Yeah,
modifier.
yeah. Okay.
Add
You
that.
do have advantage if you want to use it.
And then minus your exhaustion.
It's not, it's that
The
plus
shame.
that.
Plus 6,
25.
minus 4.
21.
21.
Right.
Okay, let me see this one. Let me read this real quick.
She nat 19.
All of a sudden, what's happening with Cristobal seems to be. It's
I
okay.
mean,
Everything's
I
going
know.
okay.
I
with
know.
Cruz.
Trap
I
yourself
was
in a
like,
burning
I
house.
need to find him.
It's a bit reckless.
Yeah.
You place your hands on the plants
Mhm.
and you begin to cast the spell. What was
Mhm.
your check? What was your spell check?
21.
Yeah.
21. And when you release the spell, it comes out different from your hand than as you washes over the plant, it comes out different. And instead of being able to hear and give these plants commands, you feel like you could reach
Ooh.
through the plants.
Like a very pass wall.
So there's no parting. I can reach.
You can
through.
literally,
go.
and you see her hand
Whoa.
meld into the plant.
I pull it back real quickly, and then
What?
I grab Val's hand.
Yeah, let's go.
And you grab. We make a chain.
Come on.
And then I'm
Ah.
like, here
Chris-
goes nothing, and then
I'll hesitantly grab your hand.
and then
So
I
Camden-
just go for it with /E, also a part of me.
Kiki and KoKo.
I know, we're having names today.
It's a name day.
If there was a plant that you could think of on this plane of existence, what would it be? Where would it be?
On this plane of existence,
On this plane that you have existed on.
Not the Feywild.
what plants have we seen?
I've
I
seen
know,
a
like
lot
in the garden, city of whatever that was.
Yeah.
I had taken some really beautiful, like specimens.
Some flowers.
Yeah, some
beautiful
flowers.
Like wildflowers?
Yeah. What?
I see what you're doing.
I'm gonna take out, or I'm gonna think of just the most beautiful purple. It's like an orchid, but it has longer petals, and they kind of twist at the end.
From when you were peeing in Val's family garden?
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah. It's a very coastal move.
And it smells so beautiful, like just such a.
Like the flowers from Val's garden?
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
Cool.
And this is all
I don't
four
know
of
what
you?
Chris- Yes.
KoKo, as you grab everyone else and you put your hand through and your head goes first, before everyone comes out, you seem to look around and you notice Lunaris around you.
No.
Yeah.
What?
Now, you still have an opportunity to pull yourself back into the dome, but as you put your head out, you can see Val's garden.
What's wrong?
I think we're gonna be at your house.
No.
Okay. and then I guess we go back in, and I'm like,
What?
should we do? I'm sorry. Help me think of something else. I was thinking of a flower, and maybe if I can I cast it again?
Think of another redwood.
It's still active.
Okay.
It's a
Okay.
minute
It's still
long.
active. Help me think of something else.
Think of another redwood outside of this that we saw outside of this grove.
Okay. And then I do.
And as you
And then
do,
I
you put your head out, and literally across you,
Yeah.
as you stick your head out,
Yeah.
you can see the wall.
Oh, wow.
And then it's burning a little inside. You can start to see that
It would
there's
just
smoke
put us
sort of
right
seeping
back.
out. But as
No,
you
on
pull
the
it,
outside.
pulls you on the inside. So you now start to, and Val, I think, has
It's
clocked
like a
it.
portal vision.
It's
You're
literally
seeing...
the spell has been transport via plants rather than speak with animals.
Right.
It has been upcast to a
What?
6th level spell.
The
Whoa.
obsidian's making
You
all
can-
of our magic.
You can travel
Crazy.
between plants.
Using the spell transport via plants. And right now you have another about 30 seconds to decide where you want to go and where and
I don't
what
want to
you
go anywhere
through.
but right here.
What do you mean?
We gotta find Cristobal.
Okay. And then so just on the outside, I wait. I
But
thought
this
I.
gets us through?
You show it softens that part that you cast it on. It's about a 10-foot range, so you can walk through it.
Yes.
It keeps like a portal, but it doesn't look like a portal. You can just put your hand through it.
Right
instead.
through.
So if you just walk through it, you'll appear on the other side of
Yes,
the wall.
that's
Okay,
what
great.
we want to do.
All right, let's
Yeah.
go. And then we go.
So then you push
I was
through.
there. I was there.
Yeah.
No, right.
Sorry, I did not understand.
No, no,
what
no.
that
Oh, that's
was.
confusing.
Yeah. I mean, it's magic that's very confusing for
Yeah.
sure. And so you push through, and everyone is pulled through, and the plant that you pulled yourself through hardens, so you can't push through it anymore, and you're all outside
Okay.
of the dome.
The
But
chaos
the
you
dome
could have just started.
The dome is
Yeah.
clearly on fire, and fire is starting to jump from the dome to the trees outside of it.
Oh no. Okay, so is that
Normally it would be okay because you were in a storm, but now it's morning time, and as you look up, the sky is bright and clear, and there is no rain.
And that's
Slushy, run
the
with
only
me.
thing I can do.
Are we
Is
out of
that it?
combat?
Yes, you're out of count. Yeah, you're no longer in an immense danger.
Slushy, try to blow some cold on the fire. I'll go the other direction.
Okay,
It's not going
that's
to
a pretty
work.
big
There's too
fire.
much. It's
I
going to draw attention. We need to get out of here.
We're gonna burn the whole forest down?
It's already done.
do I need to be near water if I conjure if I cast freedom of the waves? I've never used it.
Sorry, let me look that one.
I have
Sorry.
water. I've created water. Can you
okay.
use the water I created?
I mean, I don't think I even have to. It just says
Wait, what is-
conjure a deluge of seawater in a 15-foot radius, 10-foot tall
cool.
cylinder centered on a point within range.
I don't have that spell.
It's not like a ton, but
Freedom of the way.
Can be a water spout, or a pool, or any other form. Each creature in the area must succeed on a strength saving.
No, this is.
Don't
oh,
do,
wait.
yeah, this
Yeah.
would be something.
No, that is not going to be enough.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
is already, again, as the fire
Yeah.
went up like a tinderbox, pun intended, and fire is now jumping from tree to tree. So at this point, it's now 120-foot amount of fire that is spreading, and
Can-
it's only going to get worse in the next 6 seconds.
I at least try to use control flame to extinguish what I can.
Yes.
How much? Sure. How much? How much?
5 feet,
5
I
foot
think.
square.
It's 5, yeah, just 5 foot square.
Can I do anything?
Even when you go to reach
Yeah.
that magic, you realize
It's nothing.
too late
Show me that
for
image.
that.
I'm gonna do more create water.
Sir Camden's gonna keep
Yeah, 6 seconds
walking
go by.
in the direction.
The fire grows
that
to 150 feet
I want to walk, I guess, north. That's where we were heading
I'm gonna-
overall.
south.
We're heading south.
Oh, I thought we were heading north.
South.
We south and then it was west into the grove, I thought.
That's right. It was south, but then west into the grove.
Into
That's
the
correct,
grove.
Yes. Into the grove is
Um,
west. Yep.
I pictured it just going.
Yeah.
I'm slushy. Slushy's cold. I can breathe cold. I'm gonna do what I can.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I can do what's it called? Cold
Oh
blast
yeah,
or
Winter
whatever.
Wolf. He can breathe his
Yes.
cold breath and like
Yes,
make it
and
icy.
so can I.
Okay, great.
Let me check something real quick. I think his is
Like
15. Yours is 15 feet. His cone is 15 foot cold.
Mine is a 30-foot. Wait, no, yes, a 15-foot cone. Yes.
Right.
Is this a dome where people can walk on it, or?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's on fire, but yes.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, I make a gigantic explosion, and you guys just have to one up me.
Hey, we
Oh,
just.
I
like
mean,
fire flame dome.
You know, I didn't make a fire flame dome.
Can you throw me to
Yes.
the top? Throw me to the top.
150
Careful.
feet.
Oh, I'll hook down.
All right, if we're going to actually handle it, then we're going to stay in combat rounds.
Okay.
I only
This is
dropped
not
you out of
good.
combat rounds because I thought you were
Yeah.
leaving. And if you're going to stay and try
I
to
just
solve the
don't
problem,
wanna
which is totally okay,
Burn this whole
Comment
forest
round.
down.
We gotta try.
This is like literally like Otto's
is our
like sacred
fault.
place.
bad consequences if we let this. I don't
It's
know,
like
man.
bad.
okay, so
Yeah.
it was KoKo who did that. So at the top of the round, Valid is your turn.
Oh wait,
Uh,
but slushy. Oh
yeah,
no.
yeah.
Okay.
You want me to throw you?
Yeah, throw me. Get me up there.
All right.
Where are you aiming? The top of the thing is burning, so you can't put him on top. You
No.
gotta. He's gonna be sort of
I'm
halfway
gonna
up.
get him
Yeah.
up as high
Great.
as you can
Yeah.
get.
Okay.
All right.
Great.
So athletics and then
Strength.
yeah, just straight up strength.
Well, the way it works is you can use her athletics and you can give her advantage because
Oh.
you're throwing him.
Okay.
So one of you rolls, the other one gives the other person advantage.
I'll roll.
Okay.
I assume my athletics
Yeah.
is better than yours.
Well, he can use acrobatics.
Oh, how's your acrobatics?
4 + 4.
I'm better.
Yeah, great.
Okay.
Remember your exhaustion.
Yeah. But with advantage, you said.
Yep.
Not great. 23, 19.
19. Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. 21.
Yeah.
Great.
Easily picks you up and tosses you probably 30% of the way up the wall, up
Great.
the dome. It is already very hot.
Yeah, I have Ray of Frost as a cantrip.
Not yet your turn.
Okay.
That is my full action, or is that?
That's one of your actions because you're using a strength.
Is the fire close enough to me that I can breathe cold on it?
15 foot? No, not yet.
Can I run 30 foot in?
You could try to climb, but that's going to be your rest of your strength action.
I'm looking around. Can I, with the rest of my, can I make a perception?
Sure can.
This feels so bad.
So bad.
You guys feel bad? Yeah.
I know.
Says the
15.
Meanwhile, he's just
15.
like
Just walking forward.
Literally, like
bad.
dragging a sword, walking.
crying.
Yeah. It's bad.
It's bad. There's no snow on the ground, so it's clearly it didn't accumulate
My
or anything like that.
goodness.
It's warmer now. You get a sense that the storm itself was causing most of that issue. But as you look around, the redwood grove goes for as far as you can see, even through the trees, especially west and north. There's no one else that you can see around currently, but there are clearly cart tracks that are not far from this location that travel a little bit north. and west. Into the grove and beyond.
Me.
Okay.
Okay. Now it's 20. That's when the fire grows. It grows 30 feet in both directions, so it is now encompassing 150 feet of the dome, which means it's getting very close to you, Otto. If you stay here much longer and it grows again, you will start taking fire damage.
Okay.
But it is your turn.
Okay. Because I can also cast another rain, and so at least we can like, even if it lights on fire, it'll be less of a burn.
At what level?
I'm doing it at all my high levels on this bad boy. So it would be at level 3 again.
Level 3, so a 40-foot cube.
A 40-foot cube.
Which will essentially erase all but 10 of the movement of the fire that just happened.
Yeah. Or is it better to do Ray of Frost and freeze it?
What's the range of Ray of Frost?
It is.
It's a point. It's
Yeah,
like
it's a
a. It's
point.
like a.
Yeah,
It's
I don't think that's gonna
It's a
be
cone. Okay.
Also,
No, it's not a
frozen
cone.
trees do explode.
Oh no, that's so good to know. Yeah, I won't be doing that.
Little wizard knowledge there for you.
Yeah.
The home wizardry. Frozen
Thanks
trees
for ruining my fun, Adam.
Where the opening of the dome, because the dome is still like contained, where the opening is, I want to cast like 40-foot
Okay.
cube.
Okay.
So at least like things don't keep hitting the
Yeah,
things outside of
gotcha.
the dome. It can burn in the dome, but not
Kind of
out.
stop the flames.
Yeah.
a little.
So you cast on top of the dome,
Yeah.
and it stops that fire, but that wood and that still sort of embers falls into the dome, and about 10 feet of fire in front of you between where you made the hole and you is still on fire.
That's fine.
And the rest on the other side is still clearly on fire. Some of it is still jumping, but lower on the trees than higher.
Okay. I think that's like kind of like all we can do is just dampen things. So I'm gonna jump. I'm gonna use my movement to jump off.
Great.
Yeah, as soon as you do, forest fire might draw the attention of whoever. If Cristobal's been captured by someone.
Then it's best that we move.
Or get captured.
Yeah. Okay. We do what we can and then we get out of here.
Yeah. I'm like I casted like 2 like 40-foot
No,
cubes.
you did.
Yeah,
you
you did your thing.
plenty.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Camden, it's your turn.
I want us to get as far from the forest fire as possible. If we see where the cart tracks are,
Yeah.
I'm slowly. I'm not running, but I'm just slowly walking.
Yeah, I mean, they're not
towards
far
that
from
location.
where you outside of the fairy circle.
I will take a stealthy approach if.
Sure.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
No one's looking at you.
We're looking at the
Also, yeah,
fire.
suddenly there's a bunch of smoke,
Yeah.
so like it's easier to hide.
We're going. This is fine.
So 17 minus 2 plus 1, so 16 for my stealth check.
Okay, and then make a perception check.
Okay. Perception minus 2 plus nothing, so 9.
Yeah, there are clear military cart tracks.
I'll stay low by the shrubs, keep moving in the direction we were trying to. I'm not concerned about I am concerned about the burning, but it's like that has been done.
Okay. So are we going or are we staying and trying to do
Is
stuff?
there anything else that you think you could do
It's
to help?
just Slushy with his cold breath, but that's frozen. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. So
But
maybe
since
it's
we're running
freezing.
away, I mean, exploding trees are better than burning trees.
Are they?
Well, as long
Well,
as we're
then
not,
the
as we're
smoke
not
is it's not
standing
it's
here.
not it's not spreading to other trees.
Well, the
the logic
D&D
is sound.
Yeah, the D&D is not great with physics, but the concept would be a deeply dense and porous tree is on fire. So if you freeze it, it will get most of the outer part and
Yeah.
explode, but then the interior is still molten and unembered. So that gets spread. So it's almost like a fire grenade. You would know that as a ranger.
That's
not
the
a
best
great
we can
idea.
do.
Oh, that's fun.
That's the best we can do.
But
No.
not doing it and definitely gonna burn. Doing it and it burning is not really making it
This feels
worse than
bad.
it's gonna be.
I know that it feels bad, but it could work in our favor if we let it burn.
'Cause it's
We
all
will
wet.
stop it later.
Okay. And I think that KoKo's pretty emotional about this. It's
Yeah.
just
Sure.
really like
Yeah.
this just seems so wrong.
I agree.
Okay. And then we go.
And Slushy, understanding, Okay. And he turns into eagle-headed slushy. Still the winter wolf face, so it's
Sure.
clear that he still has his ice breath. And he flies on the other side of the dome, and you see him apply his, and it's on your sheet. Does it tell you how large the cone is?
Oh,
I imagine it's
15 for him. Yeah.
But he can do it every round for a certain amount of time. So KoKo, he spreads this this ice on the first one, and it solidifies the part of that dome in a 15-foot range solid, and it's no longer burning. It does not seem to explode immediately. You still have an action because that was Slushy's action and turn. So you still have a turn. And
But
action.
we're leaving.
Yeah.
So you're just leaving. You're just using your movement to leave.
Yeah. How many people can he carry?
One can ride him, and he can carry an additional individual.
Can I turn into?
How weak is Camden right now?
Weak.
Well,
Camden is
Like emotionally.
when you
or-
look around.
Hi,
what's your passive perception?
Guns.
Pretty good.
Oh, sorry.
My strength does not come from my
Mine's
faith. It comes from these reps.
So
From
11.
my creatine. From my creatine.
With your 12 passive perception, you start looking around. You don't see Sir Camden anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
He's not in range.
Very
of-
sneaky.
Okay, so I'm just gonna start going as we all started.
I mean, you
moving.
clearly see that there are military tracks
Yeah.
that you were following before, so you
So I-
clearly see those.
Can I turn into a horse?
Not your turn yet, but
Oh,
we'll
okay.
get there.
Sorry,
And you
I
can
didn't
certainly try.
know in order. I just were thinking about
I
writing.
think I'm just gonna use my action to sad walk away.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, sad.
Yeah.
All right, top of the round, Val.
Yeah. Is there a way to look in? Are the mushrooms burning?
Yeah, I mean that's like the point, right?
I don't know that.
It's probably my passive perception is not my perception.
And I don't
not
think
great. So
you would have to climb
it's
the
a-
dome a little to see.
I
it.
can't look through what we jumped through already. Is that gone?
It's not a hole that's made. It's
Right.
literally you're
Right.
transposing through the material.
Got it. Okay. God, we almost went back to Val's house. That would have been insane. Sorry, my mind.
No,
started
and
for a
I hadn't
second.
planned for that, but
That
that's what she
would
did,
be-
and it was like,
yeah,
okay.
Holy moly.
I mean, we would have made it work. We would have made it
I
work.
was just thinking of something
just-
beautiful.
Oh,
yeah, you're right.
Well, he just asked you to think of a flower. and you're like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh.
Wow.
I should have Misty stepped back in there to see about the mushroom.
I mean, it looks like nothing's gonna
Looks
survive.
like an oven, right?
Yeah, and I think you're pretty sure that
Pretty
once
sure.
that thing collapses, there's enough fires when trees light on fire and they're still standing, eventually the roots light on fire as well. And so you can have burning, it's happened here in
Underground.
California, especially
Underground
during the
fire.
last fires,
Yeah.
where it's burning
Yeah.
underground for weeks and no one would know.
Yeah, I'm bringing up the rear. I'm covering KoKo's back so I'm on alert, but I'm not doing anything.
You're
else.
also, yeah, okay. At 20, the fire spreads. It doesn't spread in the direction that you protected, Otto, but it does spread down the dome on the other side, and that part of the dome begins to collapse inside as the fire starts climbing other trees on the far side. Otto. It is now probably 200 feet from the top down
Yeah.
where fire is now burning.
I-
It's starting to catch the
Are you
thickets
still
and
up
stuff
there?
on the ground.
No,
Oh,
no,
I was-
I ran
You
off.
jumped
I ran
Okay.
off. I think that like we're going away from the fire, right?
Yeah.
And
We
so,
also might have company real soon.
Yeah, so that's why I wanted to turn into a horse if I could, because I want to like go under KoKo and I want to like ride KoKo out.
Make
'cause they're sad.
spell casting check.
Okay.
You're going to use whichever's better for you.
Okay.
Any of your divine spell casting checks.
Great.
Just testing.
Remember, you're also
Back.
exhausted. You have levels of exhaustion, so remove that amount from your.
Oh
Man.
man. Okay.
Did not expect this.
No.
Plus my spellcasting modifier, which is, where do I even see that? Oh, yeah, it's 7 plus 8.
15,
And then
15,
subtract your
14.
exhaustion. 14.
13. That's -2, but
Oh.
the exhaustion is -2.
Oh, because we got.
You have 1 level exhaustion.
Yes.
So that's 2 times your.
Oh, I thought it was 2. I thought
It's
it was 1.
2
So
per
sorry.
level, unfortunately.
The new
13.
level rules are 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, you 14 is the result.
13.
13. Horses are pretty common.
Yeah.
You've seen them a bunch. You do take 3 points of damage
Okay.
as the rest of you who are there, you hear
My bones
pop,
crunching.
Ouch.
and skin rend, and even Otto going, ow, ow, where horse? And then suddenly there is a horse
What if it
that is
felt
colored.
good?
That is
Like
colored.
cracking your back.
You suddenly have a horse that is colored, feathered, and
Yeah,
looks
like
a lot like a
speckled and
burrowing
brown.
owl.
Cute.
Pretty.
No
Yeah.
wings, but a
Owl
horse.
horse.
It's an owl horse. But
Owl
I
horse.
like kind of I'm galloping and I like to
Where
like kind of
owls?
scoop under you to like take you away because you're really sad.
And I'm just crying.
I know. But you're on a horse.
Yeah.
All right, we need to follow the tracks, but not follow them too closely.
So now are we dropping out of combat? Because everybody's...
Yeah.
Yeah, I
yeah,
think so.
yeah.
Mere seconds after you all decide that it's not enough.
Never mind, we don't break out.
You can't.
We can't fix it.
Mere seconds after that you have decided you cannot fix it,
Yeah.
you hear a pop, and sure enough, that part of the dome that didn't fall in, that was frozen, explodes outward onto trees. And just like I had indicated to you, internally there are embers that are burning, and they begin to light, but slowly, these other plants alight. It ain't good, for sure.
Okay.
So you're following the tracks.
Yeah.
Yes.
Following the tracks, but not following the tracks too closely.
Sure. But
basically.
you're following them because that's where you.
Yes,
go, or-
exactly.
okay.
Yeah.
So who's leading that scouting?
Well, I'm the tracker.
I'll walk alongside with the group.
But,
But I'm with you, so we're tracking.
Well, one person's gonna. So if somebody wants to assist, then they give you advantage, and then
Yeah.
whoever does that
Survival?
rolls. Survival.
Yeah, okay.
Just so I'm picturing this correctly, we're all walking towards the sources of the tracks.
Yeah, we're following the
With advantage, I think.
Not directly on top
Wagon.
of them.
With a huge
but-
fire behind
giant,
us.
giant.
Yeah,
fire.
Wait,
for
yeah, maybe
real.
we should be stealthy.
Yeah.
Group stealth check.
What'd you get on your survival?
Listen, I didn't know what to do about these mushrooms.
No, I'm
25
minus
4.
I love you.
21.
No, I'm
It was
nowhere
correct.
near
Very easy for you to
Stupid,
stealth.
stupid have red caps. Get out of here.
25.
That's a pass.
Good.
10.
25.
Fail. Pass.
13.
Pass. So 3 successes and 1 failure. The successful group, you're able to use the conifers, and even without the overgrowth that you cast and was expanded by the obsidian and the dirt, pretty easy to hide in a large forest.
Yeah.
There's a lot of hills and valleys and things to keep an eye on what you're following, but also keep hidden. KoKo, what you do recognize as you're following these tracks is that there are about 12 sets of tracks.
Oh. Okay.
With your high
So
tracking
three wagons?
score, 1 wagon,
One
one
wagon.
very large wagon.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Holding
You
a
can tell
ton of
it's
units.
holding a lot of
Lots of
heavy
weight.
stuff because the ruts
Yeah.
are very deep, and it looks like in certain places they were stuck and they had to pull it, and a bunch of people got together to make it work.
Okay.
And as you're following the tracks, you're realizing that they had to do that a lot. So they slowed way down once they got within the forest.
Okay.
But with your high tracking score and your familiarity with these types of creatures, give me 1 second.
Is there anything about these types of mechanical carts that look familiar to Val?
Not that I think you can tell from
Just the wheels.
the
Yeah.
wheels. Yeah.
So it's
the
not
tracks that the
similar
wheels are leaving
to-
behind.
You said
What
that my
displays?
armor
You know, they-
disappears. That's
Fell
the,
off.
That's the cast-off armor, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would my
Feels it.
plate armor? Do I even still have that? I might have left it.
Well, you also
somewhere.
can still take that armor with you.
Oh,
It's just not
Nagra,
Okay.
no.
snapping doesn't work.
That thing.
So I
floated.
need to
don't think it
don it
trigs at all.
properly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, right. It's still usable. It's just not snapping and
Good point.
jumps on you.
like a peasant.
Like a
Put on
peasant. You
your
could put on
armor
your
like a
armor.
peasant.
I'm having my Batman phase.
Like a real
Yeah.
peasant.
This is gonna be tough. I don't have a lot of powers. I have a sword and a lot of chutzpah.
I mean, that's all you need sometimes.
That's all you need, I
That's it.
think.
The rum eating.
It's a plucky adventurer
And
story.
you're right, there was the carriage, but that carriage was spectral.
No magic.
Whatever will you do?
I could
And
teach
when
you
you
if
saw it,
wanted
did
to
not
learn.
look mechas of.
Okay,
No,
it
it
did.
did not.
It didn't look
It did
like.
not.
Okay,
But-
okay. I was like, that's
but-
the only thing
No,
I could think of.
yeah, but you're not wrong to
You're
suspect
not wrong.
that. But it was also ethereal, so
Yeah.
it didn't
Yeah.
actually leave.
That's
tracks.
what I thought as well.
Yeah.
Okay,
Sorry. it
Probably
keeps-
not Nagrok's cart.
I was.
You
worried
can
it was
safely.
not
I
Nagrok's.
think you safely understand that that's
Oh.
not the case.
I don't
It is
trust
not. Yeah. Well, fair enough. Fair. It is my job to put
No, you're
things
good. You're good.
in your way. So, sorry. I signed me out of a thing that has all the information here.
That's
Sorry.
Not nice.
You can tell that there are. You're familiar with the creatures of Toss and the humanoids that exist on this island normally. There are 3, 4, 5 sets of tracks that you do not recognize, meaning they belong to humanoids that you wouldn't expect here on this island. The other 7 are definitely, one is a dwarf,
Oh.
one's a halfling. There are 2 more sets of tiny tracks that look halfling-ish but are not. Their strides are a little different. There's clearly a couple of humans. There's also an orc or some other large goblinoid, and there are 2 of those.
Okay.
So you get the sense that there's about 12 total individuals traveling, and some of them, about almost half of them, you don't recognize. They don't. They do not. They are not native to this.
Okay.
island.
Okay.
There is clearly 2 sets of footprints that seem to be walking side by side at all times. And both of them appear at certain, especially when those parts where they had to pull the wagon, they stop and seem to be taking a supervisory role in those moments.
Jeez.
You'd be surprised what you could actually learn from tracks if you know what you're
Sure.
looking for. and-
Sure.
Sure. Were you a tracker in your?
No, but my stepdad did a lot of it
Oh dang.
because I did a lot of hunting when I was a kid.
Okay.
And yeah, it's pretty interesting what you can determine from just tracks.
Okay, so I relay that to everybody.
It is clear they are military, and you assume that they are armed because some of them are wearing shoes that are not regular shoes.
But
They're
if
clearly military.
some are mechas and some maybe they've got some prisoners with them. You said there were some human tracks?
Yes, but why is there a military here?
Oh, because they've invaded the island and are trying to
They're trying to take it over.
reap it for its resources.
Yeah, there's a war going on.
I giddy up. I go quick.
Well, not everybody can travel at that speed, so.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
But as you continue
All right,
on,
horse auto.
I blend in this way.
yeah, as you continue on, the early part of the morning
Yeah.
is this. It's no longer that twilight-esque at the beginning of the morning. It's now starting to be morning, and just through the trees, Kiki, about an hour's travel later, you can see what look like tents in the distance. He's gone for quite a while. There's some sounds here and there. No one seems to come into the tent.
I'm examining the disintegrate rod. Is that a spell I can learn?
You don't need to learn it.
I know to use the rod.
Yes.
But can I learn it from the rod?
Can you cast that level of spell?
I don't know what level spell
I
disintegrate
think
is.
disintegrate is 7th or 8th, maybe?
Spell is disintegrate. Disintegrate. Probably not then. Disintegrate. Spelling is hard. It's a 6th level
6th level spell. And you can't cast 6th
I
level
can't
yet.
cast that level. Okay, no.
You need to be level 12 for that.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
If you saved the rod and didn't use it, probably once you understood that complexity of a spell, but you're a wizard and you know how magic items work. A
Sure.
lot of the ability to need to know is taken away when you infuse it into a magic item.
Understood. Okay. Where is that? Oh, my spells. I have so many fucking frickin' spells. Which, again, glad to have. Thank you so much, D&D, for doing all the work that you do. with
Yes, and
spells.
there's a lot of options, and it's lovely.
It's very.
Sometimes it's
very
overwhelming
nice.
for
It's
some of us.
a little much.
That's why I like sorcerers.
Exactly. Yeah, it's just like you got two.
Right. And you just use them like a hammer.
Exactly. Okay. Yeah. Understood.
So you have roughly 30 minutes to an hour.
I'm gonna go through everything I can in this tent to either look for more resources or try and find, like, if he gave me a bunch of magical items out of a crate, what else is in these crates?
Okay, make an investigation check for me. I'll give you advantage because you've got some time. You also could take 10 if you wanted. That requires a minute. If you take 20, it's 10 minutes. This is I didn't explain
20.
it last time, but it's a 3.5 edition rule that I pulled in.
I have
5.
20 minutes.
Okay.
So I'm gonna take 20 minutes.
So with 20 and your exhaustion, what is your total?
Well, if it's with 20.
So you roll. So it's as if you rolled a 20.
Right.
What's
so
your
then-
investigation check?
Oh, right. Investigation check is a +3. So I'm at a 19.
So 19. With a 19, there are probably 4 healing potions in one of the chests.
Taking all those.
Yep. 2 greater healing potions.
Yep.
And there's a wand of cure wounds.
Great. Taking all those.
Not sure how it looks a little beat up, so it's look like it's been used.
Okay.
But this is clearly like
4 healing.
2
greater.
This chest is clearly the chest to heal people. And this is what, now it makes sense how he's able to heal you without knowing magic specifically.
Got it. So I got 4 healing, 2 greater healing, 1 wand of healing. Copy.
In the other chest, which he pulled most of the magic items out, you find what looks like a large bag, a cloth bag of gold bars. They are very heavy.
Oh.
There's probably 10 of them.
Wow.
Yeah, you think this is probably enough to buy a small army, most likely.
Interesting. Okay, good to have in my pocket.
I mean, it's heavy, so
No,
carrying
no,
is,
I'm not. Yeah, just for.
There are some small, what look like gold pieces that you don't recognize. Clearly, probably money from this island.
Okay.
You've never been to a settled city here,
Mm.
so it's not familiar to you who's minted these coins. What is very clear to you when you pick up one of the coins is that is the symbol of Thasha.
Got it.
There are various other things that you could find in a general store in the player's handbook.
Yeah,
that you could. So if there's like rope or those kind of things that you're looking for,
No, that's not
certainly
really
you
what
can
I'm
find that.
interested in.
Gauze, normal general healing items, but that's the mass. of
Were
what
we
you
in a
can-
different
Yeah, yeah.
situation?
Mhm,
Yes.
mhm.
No.
So only about 20 minutes goes by, or about 10 minutes actually goes by. Taking 10 takes a minute. Yeah, 10 minutes. So about 10 minutes goes by.
Sure.
The idea of just so everyone knows, and if you aren't aware, the idea of taking 10 or taking 20 is, I could roll over and over and over again
Right,
and try
but
to
why?
do this
Yeah.
thing, but why? When the average is going to be in 60 seconds, in 10 rolls, I'm going to get a 10.
Right.
And the average in 100 rolls is going to be 20. So that's sort of the idea. So we don't have to sit here and roll the whole time. Highly suggest you use this home rule.
Especially if you roll like me.
It's sort of right. Like if you're a practice at something, you're not going to always fail at it.
Right.
Like a roll will, right?
Right,
So
right.
sometimes you're like, I have the time to focus and use what I know to really, I'm going to look behind these things, that kind of stuff, in the terms of investigation. So you have another 10 minutes to 40 minutes you get a sense of. I'm sort of giving you permission to do this
No,
because
I understand.
rather than like, I'm going to wait for you to make a decision and then, okay, now this much of time has gone by. So you have a roughly that amount of time to decide.
I don't want to leave the tent even with my cloak of invisibility.
Totally understand it.
I'm going to study my gauntlet then within my remaining time to check out the obsidian.
We'll give you 20 on that one.
Okay.
As well. What's your Arcana check if you roll the 20? With the exhaustion?
No, it's 23 with exhaustion.
With the exhaustion. Something fortuitous has happened as you look at this oxidized obsidian in the knuckles of your six-fingered gloved hand. And there's enough here of obsidian to empower your spells. But the first time you did it, it was a cantrip that turned into a 4th or 5th level spell-ish.
Sure.
Around that, the power of that. When Gast did it in the mud yurt that became the stone tower, it was an even more increased effect when channeled directly through pure obsidian. Now you're starting to understand a little bit of that now that you've seen it enough and you're able to study it here and feel it, when you or Gast has cast into obsidian, there is an interpretation of the magic that's cast into it.
Okay.
And so that what comes out almost has a will of its own.
Okay.
You can only, what you know of the ley lines and magic, you can only assume that that means that there is an intent built within obsidian.
Mm-hmm.
That obsidian as an element itself has a will, has a drive, has an opinion, for lack of a better word. It's strange for you to sort of come to this realization as you're flipping through the notebooks of Arcana knowledge in your mind. The fortuitous thing that has happened is that there is enough here to power your spells, but not enough to cause catastrophe. So there's a little bit of control that has been given to you because of this oxidized obsidian dust in your joints.
Gotcha.
Now it's painful. Even using it is painful. Not enough to interrupt you in any way, but it's like I said, you got rheumatoid arthritis in your hand, in your six-fingered gloved hand, which has never felt before.
Right, right.
Now it's as if it's your hand. You don't have anyone around, but what first comes to mind is you know what you're capable of with the glove even before the obsidian. Soul magic.
Yeah.
Oh, what can you do now with that? And one thing you also notice, just as the tent flap opens, the vines of black ichor around your arm have grown up halfway to your muscle on your bicep, just from that one
casting
through it. Costly. Powerful, but costly. Now what the ichor does, you don't know really.
Right.
You know where it comes from. You have a sense of what it is, and that you can remove it. But if gas was around,
right?
Gas is not around. And as you're coming to that realization, and lay back down, luckily, having placed yourself back in loose. Make a deception check for me. And I'll give you 20 on that one too. Actually, you don't have to make the check. Give it 20 because you had enough time to set it up.
Okay. So deception is +1, -4, 17.
As the flap opens, you see Dr. Rusk. His eyes are a bit wide and he looks at you, and as he sees you, you see him relax a little bit. And a bit of a smile moves across his face as he moves towards the wash bin and begins to wash his hands, his back to you. And as the tent flap opens, 4 kobolds come in. 2 wearing the iconic shields of the Garrock, followed by what look like rudimentary casters, probably small, not enough to be a wizard, but an acolyte.
Sure.
Someone who can cast a cantrip when necessary. But that's all they're given power to do, as you well know. And finally, the tent flap opens, and there is Commander Alvaro. fat under his breastplate. A hot, juicy
Leg of mutton.
leg of something in his hand as he tears it from his face. The juice dripping down his normally Thesarum-like goatee, now longer hair. He hasn't shaved in a while. And he says with a mouthful, "What have you learned?" And he looks at you, doesn't seem to recognize, let me make sure. Yeah, doesn't seem to recognize that you aren't really tied up. You see one of the Garok kobolds look at the other Garok shielded kobold, and he sort of squints his eyes, but you know that he knows his place. It's not his place to say or to suggest things that the human might find out themselves in fear of his life, as you're well aware. And says nothing. And the doctor finishes washing his hands and grabs a small towel and says, "Baron, whenever you're ready." And as he says, "Baron, whenever you're ready," Alvaro sort of looks at him and says, "Why are you calling him? He's not the Baron."
So...
You roll initiative.
Okay.
You have advantage. So this will be surprise.
Okay, that one's better.
Let me make quick notes here. Actually, I can do those later 19. For me.
19 minus... Do I get a negative on initiative as well with
yes,
the exhaustion?
You do.
Wow, they really... Or 15.
15?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me just make sure. Yeah. You're definitely going to go before the commander. So, as you move to make your move, at the same exact moment, you hear what sound like warning horns. Incoming! You hear a bunch of, and there's all of a sudden, just as you're beginning to release your whatever you're going to do in this moment, there is some sort of attack. And that's where we will end your secret.
Okay, hold up.
We halt.
There's tents. They clearly stopped for the night.
How big of an encampment?
There seems to be about 6 tents or so. Small tents.
Spot on.
Okay. About 6 tents.
About 6 of the tents that you can see from here. Yep.
From here, yeah.
Have they woken
There's
yet?
a lot of, it's further in the distance, probably 500 feet from where you are,
Okay.
but with your tracking ability and your keen elven sight.
Any flags, any signs of
That you will need to get closer and
alignment.
then make perception checks. So everybody make another, if you're going to get closer,
Yeah.
stealth checks all around.
Ooh.
I guess it is good that we
I want to
stick
stealth
together.
closer, but if we see any movement, any guards, like hit the deck, kind of thing.
Yeah. What are we rolling?
stealth?
Stealth.
17.
25.
Let's go, rogue.
17's a pass, 25's a pass. Remember, you're
12.
including your,
Yep.
your
13.
21.
13 and 21. Everyone passes. Woo-woo. So you're able to move about halfway closer before you can start seeing what look like, so about 250 feet out.
Sure.
Kiki, KoKo sees
Yeah.
some heraldry. You don't have any, you have no
I do
understanding.
not know what that crest
So the
is.
rest of you can make perception
Can you
checks.
describe it to me?
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll look.
It has like a big smiley
I'll
face
look.
on it, but it's got like one eyebrow that's
I
like.
would love if that was the
herald.
It's a 4 perception.
You can't see, you can see there's flags and stuff,
Yeah.
but you can't really make it out through the leaves and needles of the conifer trees. But I keep getting caught up on Kiki and KoKo.
We're doing that a lot today.
KoKo, yeah, I don't know. KoKo, she started it. KoKo.
Name scramble.
You described to Val what smile is not too far off. It's like a big face with triangular shaped ears and a smile with a single tooth, and the nose looks real short.
Like a jack-o'-lantern?
Short-nosed triangle.
As best as you can.
Okay.
You've never seen the
A
animal
jackal-
it is
yeah.
depicting.
Goblins?
An
But
oak?
skeleton, like a skeleton kind of thing?
Triangle ears, single tooth,
Uh-oh, Adam's laughing.
no hair.
Single tooth, no hair, flat nose,
tooth.
and triangle
goblin?
shaped
Is the
ears.
Triangle
skin
ears.
green?
The flag is brown and yellow.
Wait, can you describe it again? I'm gonna try to draw it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a
Yeah.
It's a
sketch
flat
artist.
nose,
Flat nose. What is that?
rounded face,
Okay.
no hair,
Okay.
triangular shaped ears,
Okay.
and a smile with a single tooth.
One single
This.
gorgeous tooth.
Yeah, that's literally
Not
what I
far. Yes,
drew.
not
Yeah.
far.
Show the
Oh.
camera,
Far.
show the camera. An
Not far.
orc or a goblin?
It's giving goblin.
You're
It's
gonna have to
giving
get closer.
goblin. It's giving.
Okay, can I
Bookco-
cast Pass Without a Trace?
You sure can.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Easy
Yeah.
to do.
I'm going to cast Pass Without a Trace.
So pass without a
Beautiful,
trace
beautiful.
On everybody.
for everybody.
Okay, a veil of shadows and silence radiates from me, masking me and my companions from
Thank you very much.
detection for the duration, which is 1 hour. Each creature I choose within 30 feet, you guys,
Thank you.
you guys, including me, have a +10 bonus to dexterity stealth checks and can't be tracked except by magical means.
plus
Sick.
10.
A creature
Plus
that
10 to
receives
stealth.
this bonus leaves behind no tracks or other traces of its passage.
Cool.
Incredible.
Nice.
At that exact moment, as you're casting this,
Yeah.
it washes over everyone, and there's a flash of darkness from the symbol around your
Oh,
neck.
no.
Oh boy.
Wait, what's around your neck?
It's just
The
my
symbol of
symbol of
Symbol of
your
Urimara.
Mara. It's a big heart or whatever. It's pretty.
Force of Shadow, level 3,
There it is.
Whoa.
Okay.
called Hatched Yesterday.
Hey.
It's a wondrous effect. It lasts for an hour.
Uh-oh.
Somebody quickly name me an animal that has not yet been revealed as an animus.
Wait, what?
Goose.
Uh-oh.
For 1 hour,
Uh-huh.
the party is collectively categorized
No.
As
as a
geese?
newly
So
created animus.
No. So
You
loud,
take
so
the
edible.
form
Oh.
of
No.
Goose animus.
Wait, he's not even in this game.
No, this counts, but
This
also we're
is a
so
force.
stealthy.
Yeah.
This is
So you're very
silly
stealthy,
goose.
But you
Yeah.
are
Computer
literally,
game.
it's like the body of a humanoid with goose down, and your neck is very long. All of your necks are very long with a beak, and
This is
you
worth
look
it.
like a goose-headed
It's worth it.
humanoid.
Oh, wait.
You gain
Wait.
advantage on deception checks
Oh.
Okay.
to pass as an animus.
Yeah.
Wait, my body
Wait.
is a human, but my head is a goose?
It's like all animus, where they're humanoid
We're
bodies,
humanoid
but they have animal
goose.
features.
This happened to me.
No, it does not.
Thank
Oh,
goodness.
is that
How
why
dare
were
you do
questioning
this
your,
to
Oh, wait.
us?
200. Yes, it does happen to you.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Right as you
Oh.
at the end of what
And now we
happened.
know you're close.
Right as you release it, that's
yeah,
when
for
it happens.
real.
I realized
Oh,
that they
no.
were close enough for it to affect you.
We speak English?
We're coming to get
Yeah,
you,
you can still
Cristobal.
speak. You still are your
Thank
own person.
goodness.
No, hissing and honking.
It is a perfect polymorph.
Oh,
So you are
no.
considered animus for the next hour. Spells that affect animus, all those things, those you will
What?
But
qualify.
besides that, our normal skills are.
Your normal skills, everything else is perfectly normal.
Oh.
But
Super weird scene.
if things target you, like if you're a dragonborn and something targets dragons, it doesn't affect you
Because it's a true polymorph.
because it's a true polymorph.
Oh.
What who messed up the campaign more? So
I almost
Camden
said great white
or
shark.
the goose?
Yeah.
And we would have just been flopping around.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
While in this form, if you're using persuasion checks to leverage an established status, reputation, or title, you have disadvantage.
Wow.
Oh, no.
Hey, man!
Okay, so you're on auto horse. Now it is
Okay.
goose time. So you
Yeah, you actually
spell.
horse. Yeah, you
up?
turn from a
Goose
horse into a
time.
goose
Yes.
animus.
Okay.
You guys don't
Um,
understand.
And
This is crazy.
as this happens, and the shadowy
You
pass
told
without
him
a
the
trace,
king of Lunaris was coming to save you, didn't you?
Honk. Honk.
as the pass without a trace washes over all of you, extending you the benefits of the spell, you hear from the camp warning horns. And you hear invasion! Invasion!
Fire.
As you are all standing there, you hear the ground begins to rumble ever so slightly.
Oh, God.
Like Jurassic Park, kind of, where
Yep.
there's a little bit of a rumble, and then it starts to grow and be more constant.
And then there's a blonde girl, and she's like,
with a thing of Jello.
Yeah, Jello.
sorry.
Clever girl. It is not a single step and a shake. It is just a growing shake.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
And as you are all perfectly safe in your stealthy
Weird forms.
animus forms, you see what look like clouds of dust and debris moving at rapid speed through the grove towards the camp. And as that cloud begins to pass by and you can start to see what it is, hundreds of animus of various types
God.
running without weapons, without clothes. Some of them are on all fours, like they're running like animals. The gnolls seem to be not walking upright, but running on their hands and feet. Same with Ursaka. Same with Ramhidi. With all of the animus forms that you have seen before. Everyone makes perception checks.
Are they running from the forest fire?
That's what I figured.
Yeah, I was gonna say, are they running from the direction we came or the
No,
opposite?
it's sort of
Perpendicular?
Yeah, perpendicular to it.
6.
10.
16.
I'm sorry, what was the modifier?
Perception.
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 Minus 1 level of exhaustion.
That is 14.
Why do I still
Nobody above 20.
Because you were one above.
DC was 12, and what you can tell is that every single the ones that there are so many, it's hard to like single them out because they're moving in together. It's like a stampede. They're foaming from the mouth.
Rabies.
Their eyes are bloodshot red. Some of them are completely covered by darkness as they foam and begin to tear each other apart as they're running. It's almost as if like they just don't
Like a force of
care.
nature.
That they don't
like the
just
rage
don't
of Bahatha.
care.
Mm-hmm.
And that is where we'll end this session.
No. Oh, you guys.
That's terrible.
We just wanted to get to you.
I'm not having fun anymore.
my
Hey,
God,
we did.
what a
You
We
don't
got
even
to
know the full mess.
You
That's
don't
the best
even know the
part.
full mess.
You don't even know the full mess.
You didn't even know.
That is an incredibly mistimed level 4.
You don't even know.
So since you had a secret room, just out of curiosity, are you glad about your choice to make us geese?
Save it for the short rest.
Yeah. Save it for the short
At the end of every episode, we like to read
Oh,
aloud the
gosh.
names of certain higher level patrons and the styles of their choosing. I've got some great suggestions here today.
I don't
We're gonna
have a real one.
start with we got him.
I don't have pan.
I got mine.
We're gonna start with Force of
We'll just
Shadow
remember.
from Idaho Judd. These were interesting. For Team Force of Shadow from Idaho Judd, Wedding Vows for the Undead.
Oh, for the undead.
Okay.
For the Undead.
Wedding vows.
For the Beetlejuice.
undead.
Undead.
Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. Yes.
Oh, I
Okay,
is-
so for this lovely couple, this is so wonderful that you guys want to write your own vows. It's gorgeous. It's so, so gorgeous.
The best part I love about him is he doesn't talk too much.
Oh, wow. Well, okay, so I think I'm nuts, but I'm thinking that right after we take a Lincoln break from the music, we can go into your vows.
Yes, I plan to use a monologue done by the Black Akari
Oh,
before he
wow.
murdered the entire bourgeoisie.
Oh, gorgeous, gorgeous,
I'm gonna use
gorgeous.
It encapsulates exactly how I feel about you, love.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I'm gonna use lyrics from my favorite Idaho Judd song.
Oh,
Yep.
What
Yep,
are
off his-
they?
Off his second album,
what are they?
Blood, Sweat, and Tears Before and Afterlife. You know that song.
Yeah.
Very appropriate.
Good one.
Yeah.
I
When
don't
the
mean-
maggots fill my heart and the worms fill my eyes, there's no one I'd rather be with than such a swell guy.
Oh, Bobby,
Isn't he
you know
great?
that one.
I'm so sorry to interrupt. I didn't mean to be a gateway guy. I just wanted to see which kinds of flowers you wanted. We
yes.
have the white ones or the black ones. I think the white one's a bit of a fail waffle for such an undead grim situation, but
But I do love a dichotomy.
why don't we do
And-
both?
Oh, yes. Perfect.
All right,
Can
I'll
we
have-
make sure that the white ones are wilting and dying?
Absolutely. I'll have our florist Abracadabra add his special touch. It will be absolutely dreadful.
I cannot.
Sorry to interrupt
Oh,
again.
no problem. Bye, Bobby.
Do you end with
I ate the
a
fox.
Beetlejuice
Oh, yes,
as well?
yes. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice.
And Beetlejuice to you as
There
well.
will not be a dry eye in the house. Oh.
Or a whole one.
Yes.
Thank you,
Yes.
Team Force of Shadow.
Thank you. I like that one. That was fun.
Well, this is a little dark.
Grim.
These come as a pair because for Team Force of Light, also from Idaho Judd, divorce proceedings of the undead.
Wow. I
Whoa.
don't know, what's happening?
Beetlejuice,
Everything
Beetlejuice. Well,
Oh, I know we've only been married for a half of a lifetime. but boy, are you
you guys,
unbearably loquacious for a zombie.
Oh,
you guys
Excuse me.
really
All of
city
them?
racing girled through that marriage. I just
No.
want to say.
We're just gonna.
Hi, Angel Devilson. I'd like my client to not speak directly to my the opposition. So let's just keep it more civil.
Sure, yes. Civil amongst the undead.
Well, the Fenderil procedure often has that if you're undead, you don't actually have any money that belongs to you. So it makes sense that my client would
Money?
keep...
I have it here under their assets. It just reads just jewels.
They are in fact sewn into my lover.
Personal
Explain
things
your
do
lover.
not need
He's
to be
undead.
shared at
That's
the
fine.
deliberations.
I felt like the judge needed to know.
A 50-50 split of your lover, I think, is completely fair.
Yes.
Are mommy and daddy fighting?
I'm not really sure.
Well, now that you've seen your father without his tool mask on, you know what kind of person he really is.
Oh my goodness.
We could
Are
do-
you, can we stay together?
Well, yeah, they're not going to divide us up like they did to Breba's parents, right? Or kids, right?
The Braba
Well,
procedure was a
well-
bit divisive, but we could do a four-way split. Half of your body, half of your body, half of your body, half of your body, and make a whole new set of 4 individuals.
A dungeon
I-
speed run. I've
A
heard of
dungeon
this.
Yes,
speed.
yes,
that's
am
perfect.
Are
not
we in
opposed.
agreement? All right,
Honestly,
all
I'm
right,
not
all right,
opposed.
all right.
Idaho Judd, I hope you're happy. That was
Everyone
weird.
gets a piece of everybody.
Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice to you.
Thank you, patrons.
The
Thank you,
old
Team Force of
dungeon
Light and
speed
Team
run.
Force of Shadow.
That's fun.
Oh my God.
Fun, fun, fun.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Wow.
Thank you, friends.
That was insane. Absolutely was.
Yep.
I don't know
So
what's
much has
going to
happened in
happen.
this session that I did not expect to happen, and so
I feel
that's
bad
the
for
beauty of
burning down the
D&D.
woods.
I can't wait to hear about it in the short rest.
Yeah. So, as always, friends, thank you so much for joining us, and we hope to see you in the short rest coming right up after this. But as always, humankind,
Be bold!